Mm, perfect. Okay. Um, just a very few things. I went through not all, but the vast majority of every public log, just to see kind of what our flame weight damage looked like and all our positioning stuff, at least at like the start, like the first half of a pool, let's say, to see how they were doing it. And it's mainly good news, I think. I think especially for guilds now, we're like pretty much on pace in terms of like uh like where we are in progression. Um, I think it is very clear to me after looking through all of this stuff that figuring out a perfect positioning strat is essentially reading tea leaves. Like there is not one. There are guilds that even do that strat we tried for one pool, where like melee are on the opposite side of the boss and run back towards old fire. There's like one or two guilds that do that. There's even a guild that goes the opposite direction, like which is just crazy because like 99.9% just go clockwise. There's a couple commonalities, I think. Um, One is the first set of pulls in each phase. Uh, Guilds try to get closer to the wall than we have been. So we'll still tank the boss, like here, like we kind of have been. But when we're baiting our first set of pulls every phase, we're going to go closer to the edge of the room, basically. And what I think that accomplishes mainly is after our first bait, instead of ranged being forced just because of our positioning farther and farther up ahead of the boss, I think most of the ranged will be able to get behind the boss in this kind of area since we're baiting fire closer to the edge of the room. So one, I think that will help dodging. And then the other common thing that you basically see everyone doing is they all have the channel for the tank soak people to run into. And so I think the way we're doing it is fine. I think we probably don't need to stress that you have to move left. Like left should be an available option, but with the ranged positioned more in this vicinity and kind of back a ways more, then we should also be able to have them run kind of through the boss a little more. It should be safer if the range are playing back more. And then like everything else, so like the super important thing, no balls can reach the boss. Like there are so few kills where they had more than one reach the boss. Like that is like prio one for sure. And then I think we're like kind of on pace with our progress since we're maybe a third to halfway through, like with flame wake damage. But essentially, like it ranges from like 5.8 million flame wake damage up to 28, and we're essentially 2 to 3 times higher than that right now. So we're taking way more damage, but we're also mid prog, so like that's expected. So that's essentially to say, yes, you're going to take some flame wake damage, but like there's guilds that do it where like 4 people get hit and then like the tanks get hit 7 times or something. Like it's always the tanks that get hit the most, but we can do this and it will be like a faster kill for sure if we really emphasize dodging the wakes. So
Where would you want to change the first bait to? Sorry.
we're just trying to get the first bait in every phase closer to the edge of the room. So
Okay,
like
so just like
before,
along the outside
yeah,
rather
so
than.
before we were getting to like hereish when we were grouping up. Now we want to get to like here, or I mean, you can bait them right on the edge, but like just here-ish in
Oh,
each zone.
you mean the baits where it drops the big pools of fire?
The
We
fire
want to all
pools.
try to be on the outside for that. Okay.
Yes,
Cool, 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 cool.
that is, I think, the biggest change we want to try to implement tonight. So, like wherever we've been ending up around here when we come out of first intermission, and if we're here and the fire's like by this rune or whatever, then we would bait the first set of fire pools, you know, in this area on this outer ring. I think one of the biggest things I learned is that if you're an EU guild in the top 300, there's like a 50% chance that you private log, which is weird to me.
Yeah, I don't understand why anybody outside the top 2.
There's like 350-ish guilds that have killed this right now. And like I didn't look at the Russian ones or the like Taiwanese ones just because like there's some weird stuff with logs on there. But like let's say it's 290 or something, probably like a quarter to a third of those private log at least.
I mean, I would,
Defensive measure.
even if I was like 200 or 100, it depends on server. Like, if there are other people, guilds on my server that are like close to me, and I'm competing with them, I would definitely private log.
Yeah,
Are you-
there's also a whole lot of
I was just gonna
still
say,
a
but
marker
like,
pool, actually.
are you thinking of like new strats at that level? Like, how many new strats do you see outside of like
I think it's mainly
top
what
like 25 or
Armies, it's
50?
I think it's
poaching.
mainly what War is saying, because like there
Oh, yeah.
are so many like good EU realms, like Black Rock or Black Hand is one of them, like Twisting Nether. All those have like tons and tons of guilds that have killed this. So I assume they're worried about poaching.
Should we hide our logs from Occam's?
You know who
No,
Tempting.
private logs?
we don't
Wouldn't
have.
we be poaching them? It's like, why would they poach us to go backwards?
Need
No,
to
it's not
private log
poaching.
so A
Fünf,
doesn't get
vier,
poached.
3,
Because
2,
people private log
1.
for poaching.
Four.
People private log so their competition doesn't see what they're doing.
They aren't making new strats.
Competing with somebody that's close.
Who's
Oh, I
aiming
almost did a
private
bad
log?
thing.
There are definitely guilds that are doing new
Brand of
strats,
damnation.
but it's like intentional as another question.
Cauterizing wound.
Heard of
Cauterizing
anyone
wound.
doing
this since
Four,
Legion. I know some people
two, one.
private
Log
log
geysers.
red parse lords.
Seeking
so-
Inferno.
Could still do a little better there, but decent. Keats,
Smoldering ground.
kill your next in 2, 1, go.
Overheated.
Kill your next in 2, 1, go.
Revival.
And
Lava geysers.
Ghost, you can go now. And you're dodging, and you're baiting.
Seeking Inferno. Flame waves.
And Illigo. And Aiden, you can go now.
World in flames. Devour essence.
Healing
And
tide.
Geist, you're next, you can go now.
Ignited essence. Ignited essence.
And
Ignited
Hate,
essence.
you can go now.
I have the wrong trinkets.
Ripsicles.
At least you didn't disenchant the trinket mid-pull.
I saw that.
I
Overheated.
also saw that.
What? Some guy on Reddit.
Three, two, one. You're baiting.
Lava geysers. Seeking Inferno.
Harley. And Marius next. You can go now. And while you're next, you can go.
Brand of Damnation.
Anti-magic zone.
1.
Cauterizing Wound.
And Covastus, you can go now.
Lava Geysers. Cauterizing Wound. Seeking Inferno. Smoldering Ground.
And new orbs. Keys, you can go.
Smoldering
He's
Ground.
gonna phase. We can release the practice save mission.
Barrier.
Next, you can go now.
World in Flames. Devour Essence.
Pip, you're next. You can go now. And Ghost into
Ignited
1 now.
Essence. Ignited Essence. Ignited
Wait a
Essence.
second.
And then make sure you set up the gate. It's coming up after this one. So we're at 1. And take the gate. And you have the roar. You might rescue Marius in. And then we're coming up. And make sure you're on the edge for this first set of baits. Not sure why I see orbs as being a thing right now. That's weird.
Overheated.
You can obviously die. We have no tanks.
Put it in Raider. Curious how someone managed to do it.
Oh, also, I mean, I don't know if this changes much, but I'm definitely not holding off on death striking anymore. I looked into a lot of stuff. It's not a thing. Every blood DK just goes max range and death strikes every.
Oh yeah, I was
single
thinking
time
about that.
without
War.
fail.
What you could do
And the
is
reason
just
for that
stand
because
off to the
50% of
side.
pulls we did yesterday.
No, the circle is centered around him, so he can't
Yeah, yeah.
stand to the side.
Well, I'm saying
And you
like
can
we don't have
also,
to
like-
just don't stand on Wara. Stand off to the side of Wara.
Well,
Yeah.
I think
the
if you
circle's
max
centered on
range
him, but
like
it-
you're saying, or it will be fine.
Yeah.
Like max
Yeah.
range or off to the side, just wherever no one is
That's
where
it.
you death strike.
The circle can't
Yeah,
move
that's all-
once it's
that's
been
what I'm
targeted on the
doing.
ground,
Like,
right?
I'm just max range and
The
death
tank
striking.
circle or the
So,
absorb circle?
yeah, the absorb one is what we're talking about, right? Like once it's targeted on the ground, it doesn't
No,
move.
no, it doesn't move.
Yeah, so
And you also just shouldn't hold off because like it's a giant hit and you just not death striking is I'm pretty sure
No,
trolling.
that's what I was
Like,
saying. Is when we were doing pulls, I was like literally half the time I was proccing my cheat death, like right there because
No, it's definitely
I
on us,
wasn't
not
healing
you,
myself.
War. We just don't
And
stand
I
on
need to
you.
save AMS for like the explosion. If I use AMS early, the explosion chunks me to 20%. So it's like
you should death strike. It's just you.
Yeah,
I
You
think
probably
Keith
shouldn't
might
be
need
in.
to summon.
You shouldn't be in the center of the circle doing that.
I'll do it from the old fire. This hitbox is huge.
I mean, you could just even just do it from the top, but like if the rest of us are stacked, you can just take a quarter step out.
another fort and we're good.
How many forts do you need?
One more.
No.
Shroud. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1.
Pull.
Brand of
2,
Damnation.
1.
Cauterizing Wound. Cauterizing Wound.
And 4, 3, 2, 1.
Lava Geysers. Seeking Inferno.
And Keats. Alright,
Smoldering
and
Ground.
we're next. And Raisins, you can go.
Overheated.
XF in 2, 1, go.
Revival.
And 1, 2.
Lava geysers.
Go.
Flame waves seeking inferno. Flame waves.
New orbs.
Smoldering
Palace.
ground.
And a next. Go.
World in
And
flames.
neck. You can go
Devour
now.
essence.
Healing tide.
And Covastus in 2.
Ignited
1.
essence.
Go.
Ignited essence. Ignited essence.
Okay, remember first bait here should be close to the edge by diamond.
Brand of
2,
damnation.
1.
Cauterizing wound. Cauterizing wound.
3, 2, 1. Baiting.
Lava geysers. Seeking inferno.
Orbs coming up. You don't have to move them too far since those orbs are baited there. Marius, go. You next in 2, 1, go. Ho
Overheated.
next in 2, 1, go. And Rice in 2, 1.
Lava geysers.
Dodge, dodge, dodge.
Seeking inferno.
Here we go.
Smoldering ground.
Barrier.
Still Illy.
World in
And Cheats
flames.
next in 2, 1,
Devour
go.
essence.
And Raisins next in 2, 1, go.
Ignited essence.
And
Ignited
Sip, you can go
essence.
We're gatewaying soon.
Time spare? Oh, never mind.
Revival.
You go.
We just die now. He's 7-6.
Yeah, he's very buffed, but I think that's our best pull so far.
Brand of damnation.
Be careful
Even though
with
it's not
how
our
you
best
do draws.
percent.
Be careful. You can't take 2 stacks.
You can.
No, I can't either.
Wait,
I
2
AMS
stacks of
one
what?
of them.
Oh, I see what you're saying. Yeah.
Yeah, I never get to. If I get to 2, I mean, maybe if I pop everything, but like, yeah, it's like 2 stacks is just insane.
You can, like you see in logs, people do, but I think like it's probably best avoided. But it's up to you, really. As long as
I
you
mean, I
don't
just
die.
AMS one of them, so it's like I just seems it works out like that where you don't ever need to get 2 stacks. For me.
Is there any way we can change where Wara is? I'm trying to get a picture.
Huh?
Yeah, I don't know what you're talking about, but show me a picture and maybe. Or ping if you want. I don't care.
So this
You don't wanna be on
is
the opposite side of the boss.
yeah. You're like
When is
We're-
this?
this is
Like
right
when-
as we're going to do. This is would be our third soak. So the first one out of intermission, and we're all lined up on the side. And he's kind of I've noticed this a couple times where it's like in that channel there's fire, so you are going to send a bolt down the middle more likely, or off to the side where people are standing. And what if you were up either closer to melee or back behind, you're gonna send a wave in a better position because you're like the only one that's like in the center channel.
Wait, why are you on that side? Did I have the tank thing first, or did you have the tank thing first on that pull?
Am I not supposed to be on this side?
Mm,
He had the flame wave, so you must have had the first soak.
yeah, so like when I have flame waves and like you're the one doing the tank soak, I am essentially at the back of your tank circle, which is I think probably where you want to be too.
Oh, okay. Yeah, I'll be there. My bad. I didn't realize that was I had
Yeah, because I think what's just happening is it's sending waves into kind of awkward spots.
Yeah, that makes sense. Yeah.
Yeah, because we
fine.
want to move forward there, right? And there's just waves covering.
Yeah,
Yeah.
and we want to have ideally 0, but as few as possible people just on that side, period. So, or it doesn't have to be there. So that's easy fix.
Shroud.
5, 4, 3, 2, 1.
Pull.
Overheated.
Two, one, fading.
Lava geysers. Seeking Inferno.
For orbs. Darius. I don't know who that was, so. Somebody insta popped and then there was a
Honk.
double.
Brand of
2,
Damnation.
1.
We'll do that. Oh, yeah, Kelly said she ran into it. I could use her repair bot before we pull again.
Can do.
Make sure you repair while the bot's down.
Fünf, vier,
Shroud.
3, 2, 1.
Pull.
Brand of
2,
Damnation.
1.
Cauterizing Wound. Cauterizing Wound.
4, 3, 2, 1.
Lava geysers. Seeking Inferno.
You ready for orbs? Kelly. And Marius next in 2, 1, go.
Overheated.
Hit next in 2, 1, go. And
Revival.
progress as you can go
Lava
now.
geysers.
Fading. And dodging, down.
Seeking Inferno. Smoldering Ground.
Alice. Illy next in 2, 1, go.
World in
Law
Flames.
next in 2,
Devour
1, go.
Essence.
And Ghost, you can go.
Healing
now.
Tide.
Ignited Essence. Ignited Essence.
Sorry, it's gonna be late.
Ignited Essence.
This is not gonna go like this.
Okay, there is a decent amount of space to fill in ranged. So try to get lucky and get one in there.
Overheated.
Spirit Link.
4, 3, 2, 1. You're baiting.
Lava geysers. Seeking Inferno.
Hardcasted being bold, AMA.
And who you? And we want to try to fill in that Yeah, kitchen next in 2, 1, go. Carly, you'll be next.
Brand of
And
damnation.
Anti-magic zone.
1.
Cauterizing wound.
And X-axis.
Lava geysers. Cauterizing
Dodge,
wound.
dodge.
Seeking
Bait as best
inferno.
we can. That'll work. Keats go. Aiden next in 2, 1. go.
Barrier.
World in flames.
Raisins
Devour
next in 2,
essence.
1, go.
Oh,
And Rice, you can go whenever.
Ignited essence. Ignited essence.
Time spiral.
And Gateway is next. And then the roar back in we don't have, so just try to get there. Okay, we want to do really well on this set because our space is not great. A really good first bait, especially.
Brand of damnation.
2. 1.
Or also just
Cauterizing
bad,
wound.
stacks.
Cauterizing wound.
And 4, 3, 2.
Lava geysers.
Baiting.
This is.
Seeking inferno.
Actually, wait.
We can die. Everybody's dead on next tank hit, so.
I think.
Okay.
I'm sorry, you go first.
I was gonna ask. I think this might be a dumb question, but if you forget to soak the circle, I know I'm supposed to get it, but if I forget to soak the circle, and I don't spawn any orbs, does he automatically like pick those up?
No.
Is that why
That
you
is
have?
not
Okay.
on heroic.
You just don't get the damage buff.
Okay.
So I was gonna say, I think in general, melee need to do a better job of baiting when
I
the
think-
puddle's about to drop. Because a lot of
I
them
think
are
on the
just staying
second
on the
one,
boss.
yes. I think the first ones have been pretty good. I think our second ones need. I know I said before, like, we emphasize them less, but I think we need to do a little better than we are. And I think you're right. A lot of it's melee. We also had, I think this was either me or you, Wara. Like we had, I think on the very first one, whichever one of us had it running back from our tank soak, drop one like here or something, which is pretty bad for later in the fight.
Were you referring to the like phase
Probably
1
me, yeah.
baits, the puddles that were baiting to the
Talking
edge?
to me or Aiden?
What both of you were talking about?
Yeah, so like right
Okay.
after the lines
Yeah.
go out.
No, I understand. That's all I needed.
I think the second one is mainly the timing is just so different from the first one. I think people aren't ready for it a lot of the time.
Do
It's
you
also,
want
like hard? but-
me, Grawless, to disconnect fully from the boss and go to the edge, or what? Because like,
I think for now, if that gets us better baits so we can see the end of the fight, yes. And then like if we have to play riskier because we hit Enrage or something, then we can deal with that when we hit Enrage. But if you need to like take a step off the boss to bait well and like to shoot your orbs in a good spot, like or your lines, whatever, I think for now you can do that.
okay.
You don't have to go nuts. Don't go over to like diamond or whatever to like bait shit. But
Plus, you just missed some epic global work too. Just
Yeah.
that's the big
If you're fast, you can go far.
one thing you do see with like the range baiting behind on kills is there will be like a melee or two like up on this edge in front of boss, and they're clearly out of melee range for like a second or so.
Shroud.
Although I guess with long arm rogues, I don't really know for sure.
5, 4, 3,
Sorry.
2, 1.
Pull.
Brand of
2,
damnation.
1.
Cauterizing wound. Cauterizing wound. Lava geysers. Seeking inferno.
Who's that?
And Marius. And Co in 2, 1, go.
Overheated.
Raisins next, in 2, 1, go. And Ghost, you
Revival.
can go now.
Lava geysers.
And you're baiting and dodging, baiting and dodging.
Seeking
Flame
inferno.
waves.
I mean, Carly, go. I don't know who that was. So.
I did.
Okay. Keats, you're next. You can go now.
World in flames. Devour
And
essence.
Rice, you're next. You can go now.
Healing tide.
And Covastus, you can go now.
No. No, my orbs. No.
Is that your 5 orbs going into the
Like
I
8
think
stacks
we
on
Fuck me,
think we just
man.
die. We're not gonna have a good phase 2, so.
This is gonna hurt a lot, yeah.
So that was all 5 years, right?
No, that's 2.
I think 5 were mine. I
Okay.
stepped the boss, I think, too early, and they
it
just
did
spawned
that.
in him.
Yeah.
Yeah,
That can happen.
I've done that before. Fell bladed and they just spawned right on top of him.
I think
Yeah.
as long as you let yourself like get the knock, you're fine. But I guess I'm not 100% sure on that.
Yeah, I'll just wait a second.
I keep
It's all good.
accidentally solo-stunning myself instead of Carly.
Dude, it's like... I don't wanna... so cursed, bro. It's actually so cursed.
Any fast class needs to worry about that. By the way, it's not just rogue. Like if you charge really early, if you roll anything like that, I think you can have the boss just insta-eat him.
To get damage out and pick up all of my shit. It's like, alright, cool. And I gotta do this orb. I'm like, alright, too difficult.
Are demo locks the highest prio range to clear orbs fast?
And it doesn't matter. I'm just being a bitch. You're gonna do me last. I'm gonna hit you, but it's okay.
I know, it seems...
I mean, obviously, like XF is, you know, you can do whatever, but
Demon Lock does do
Shroud.
the most damage of any range
5,
in intermission,
4,
but
3, 2,
the orb kind of
1.
fucks you whether you're first or last, so it's whatever. We are nothing before road.
Brand of
2,
damnation.
1.
Cauterizing wound. Cauterizing wound.
4, 3, 2, 1.
Lava geysers. Seeking inferno.
Orbs coming up. You can get either one of them, it doesn't matter. Illegal. I think someone actually insta-cleared too.
That was me. That was me.
Okay. Keats, you can go now.
Overheated.
And Marys, you can go.
Revival.
And you're baiting.
Lava
So
geysers.
sorry,
Ghost,
I'm
you can
so
go.
sorry I'm fucking you guys.
Seeking inferno.
I mean, it might have been luck, but
Yeah,
like
actually ended up being our-
4 of the 5 were good. Raisins
Messed
missed.
up one really bad.
Yeah, I
One is
didn't
very
realize
bad.
that one was there, but the 4 were fucking nice. Dude.
And 2 you go.
World in flames.
Rich sandwich.
Devour essence.
And Phallus, you're next. And 2, 1, go.
Healing tide.
And then Carly. you can go.
Ignited essence. Ignited essence.
Oh, those are nice,
Two
except
sets
that
is
one. though.
playable. But I guess I don't know where we should take him here. Let's take him close to the edge and then try to fill in that backspace.
Overheated.
I know this is a little weird. You can run through the boss melee, I guess.
Oh man, why does it have to be my port? Oh. How to pop a defensive one, might die.
And 3,
Yeah, I've got him here.
2, 1.
Lava geysers.
Or baiting, sorry.
Oh,
Seeking inferno.
We can work with that. Kelly, go. And kitchen next, and 2, 1, go. 8 next, and 2.
Anti-magic
Damnation.
potion.
1.
Woozy, your
Cauterizing wound.
And while you can go now.
Cauterizing geysers.
You're baiting, and dodging. dodging.
Flame wave. Seeking inferno.
Oh Jesus.
I mean, there we go. You should have seen it then.
Oh,
Aiden
Bryce
next in
put down the
2,
gate.
1, go.
Barrier.
World in flames.
Next in 2,
Devour
1, go.
essence.
And then Rice, you can go whenever.
Ignited essence. Ignited essence. Ignited essence.
And we're gatewaying next. And then no speed. Kelly, you can drop the totem if you can. It's too late. That's fine now. So I guess we do kind of the same thing we did the first one last time. So we do closer to the edge. Melee you can run through, and then range you're back in the channel.
Brand of
2,
damnation.
1.
And get ready to bait.
Cauterizing
Revival.
wound. Cauterizing wound.
4, 3, 2, 1.
Lava geysers. Seeking inferno.
Orbs coming up. Darius.
Whoa.
Double. Okay, I don't think we've really played that more than twice or so.
Brand of
2,
damnation.
1.
So that's after the first set of pulls of the third time. It's like on the edge of being like a playable space at the very end, I think. There's no real downside to not soaking, right? No, it's also a healing buff, Marius. Although I guess a crit buff is also a healing buff.
I'm just being reminded of this. I was watching 2U stream, and I think he had the note up from this. And I saw my darkness in there, but I don't see anything in the note, and I think it's because it just says
Oh, yeah, your name is wrong.
kitchen. Okay.
It's the when I prepare a note and you guys aren't in the raid issue. Where is it? I see. It's also probably why Wars isn't showing up.
It's not a crit buff, Marius. It's double damage. It's 20% damage and healing done per
And you
stack.
also want to soak, so it does
No,
hurt
it's
less.
healing by 10%.
Okay.
Yeah, I would say like if you miss it, it's not the end of the world
Yeah,
necessarily.
that's what I'm
but,
saying. Like, it's not a big deal if I miss it.
But
Well, the
it's
bigger
kind
You
of a
should aim
big
to
deal.
get it.
Yeah, you
I'm
really
not
want to
always
get it
gonna
every
be
time because
I'm not
somebody's
gonna be able
gonna.
to get it every time, but
I think you have like if you're not going to be able to get it every time, we have to change it so that you can get it every time, and it's. For
I
rare
mean, like there, I
occasion.
couldn't get it because either can't heal the healing absorb if I've got an
There's no healing absorb in the intermission.
He's talking about in the main phase.
Oh, I thought. Never mind. Oh, you mean like not even getting the soak in the? Okay, never mind.
I mean, the damage we're taking from the boss during intermission is pretty fucking high, I'm pretty sure. So like the increased healing you're doing, especially with like atonement damage, it's probably very significant and you don't realize it.
Like, I think you should soak, and like we can wait for the healing absorb before. I mean, by the time when. I'm
I
pretty sure
think
the soak's more important.
if you're just not, I think if you're not soaking, then the tank slams at the end of the fight, whichever one you're assigned to. Yeah, but my point is like, say we get to the 4th phase or whatever, essentially, like out of intermission, and he's what 30% buffed, like even without any orbs getting to him. If we're a man down in the tank soak, that's gonna come very close to like just killing people. Yeah, I mean, if we have to change your ramp timing, then that's fine. Could potentially rescue him, yeah. I think that is actually probably the play, but it's going to be very hard to do. Like, the more common way to do this is you have 2 disc priests, but obviously we don't, so.
I think you are
Shroud.
too.
5, 4, 3, 2,
So-
1.
Pull.
Overheated.
And 4, 3, actually 4, 3, 2, 1, waiting.
Lava geysers. Seeking Inferno.
Holy shit, we actually have good puds.
Yeah, that was the best I've ever
Charlie.
done.
Who are we?
And 2 next, and 2, 1, go. Rice next.
Brand
You
of
can go now.
Damnation.
1.
Cauterizing
One sec,
wound.
sorry,
Revival.
And
What the
then
Cauterizing lava geysers.
Y, you can
This
go
game sucks.
now.
Seeking Inferno.
You can get Ghost up. Mary's go.
Whose heal absorb was that?
Ho next, and 2, 1, go.
World in Flames.
Hit
Devour
next,
Essence.
And 2, 1, go. And
Healing
X out,
Tide.
you can
Ignited
go-
Essence. Ignited
No.
Essence.
Okay, we're going to try to fill the channel. It should be pretty normal at first bait.
Brand of Damnation.
2, 1.
Cauterizing Wound. Cauterizing
And
Wound.
4, 3, 2, 1, 8.
Lava geysers. Flame waves.
No.
Seeking Inferno.
When you get a chance, Mary.
Here go. Kitchen next, and 2, 1, go.
Overheated.
Aiden next, and 2,
Anti-magic zone.
And Covassus, you can go whenever. And you're baiting.
Lava
and dodging,
geysers.
baiting.
Seeking Inferno.
And Illigo. And Rice next, and 2,
World
1,
in
go.
Flames.
Barrier.
Devour Essence.
And Hate next, and 2, 1, go.
Ignited Essence. Ignited Essence. Ignited Essence.
And Y,
Ignited
you can go whenever.
Essence.
I'm dead.
On the positive, I think that's the best puddles we've done yet. Like, that's...
I think when the
a
puddles
little
are
less
actually
than a
good,
third
we
of the
need to
room.
move the boss a little farther.
Yeah,
Yeah, we definitely can.
Because that, I think the reason everyone died right there was because the boss was too close. The flame wakes were all congested.
The flameworks congested, and then the puddles, the soak puddles spawned and cut off the free space we did have because we were pushed so close to the edge.
So, Gauls, was that your heal circle? Out near triangle?
Out near triangle at the very
At the when I died, it was after the second tank soak. Is that would that be your heal? Like your heal absorb thing got dropped off like right here.
I don't remember. I mean, it's probably one of the tanks. But...
Yeah, just gotta press you gotta press something once if you're near a tank, bro.
No, it wasn't that. It was like the heal absorb cut me off as I was running in, so I backed up into a flame wake. So I just had to
get owned, I guess. I don't know.
Yeah, I just didn't expect the heal absorb to be there. But if I know the tanks will be there, then I can play around that. I just didn't know if it was a one-off.
I mean, it's not going to be there every time, but like.
But the option, it's not just like a DPS.
There are times when the passive healing is so high that like, regardless of what I do, and I'm assuming War is the same, that it's just gone instantly. So like.
Just be a prot warrior, bro. Then you can't heal.
I think it's most we need fort and then we're good. I think it's most likely when I'm in like empowered consecrate, but there's no way the play is not to put that down for the tank soak.
Yeah, that seems bad.
Can you just give us like
Shroud,
the empowered consecrate too, so we don't die?
I mean, I am.
5,
Like,
4,
what do you mean?
3, 2, 1.
pull.
Playing Golden Path and Seal of Mercy.
Overheated.
Four, 3, 2.
Flame waves, lava geysers.
Aiding. You are.
Seeking Inferno.
Vestus. You can move. It's fine actually. Aiden next in 2, 1, go. Ghost next in 2, 1.
Brand of
go.
Damnation.
2, 1.
Cauterizing
And then
wound.
while you can
Cauterizing
go-
Revival.
wound. Lava
You're baiting,
geysers.
You're baiting and dodging, dodging.
Seeking Inferno.
Carly.
How did mine spawn so far away?
And Phallus next in 2, 1, go.
World in Flames. Devour
Heal
Essence.
next in 2, 1, go.
Healing Tide.
And Exat, you can go.
Ignited
whenever.
Essence. Ignited Essence. Ignited Essence.
Just 1 stack. Should be decent.
Brand of Damnation.
2,
Anti-magic zone. Spirit
Cauterizing
link.
wound. Cauterizing
Fading
wound.
soon. 4, 3, 2, 1.
Lava geysers. Seeking Inferno.
Agility.
And raisins. And Kelly next in 2, 1, go.
Overheated.
Illy next in 2, 1, go. And Pip next in 2.
Lava geysers.
Really, that doesn't seem very safe.
Seeking Inferno. Flame waves.
Keats go.
Smoldering ground.
And Marius next in 2, 1, go.
Smoldering flames.
Barrier.
Devour Essence.
Kitchen next in 2, 1, go.
Ignited Essence. Ignited Essence.
And
Ignited
Essence.
Essence.
Bitch.
Gateway soon.
This gateway's cursed, by the way. You gotta move really fast.
Oh yeah.
Right on the edge, yeah. And
That's
Cavastus roars us back in.
Revival.
Still pretty good on stacks, so keep going.
I
These
did
tank
replay
soaks are going to
settings
hurt a
with the
lot,
fire.
so
If I get in it,
Brand of
it's
damnation.
good if I do it.
1.
Cauterizing
Rallying
wound.
cry.
and you're baiting.
Cauterizing
4,
wound.
3, 2,
Flame
1.
waves.
Baiting.
Lava geysers.
Ooh,
Oh,
really,
geez.
Seeking
really
Inferno.
nice. Do you? Tell us next in 2, 1, go.
Overheated.
Ovastus next in 2, 1, go. And Exath, you can go.
Lava
now.
geysers. Flame waves. Seeking Inferno.
We'll pop mine immediately.
So
This
so
is
like
hero.
yeah, this is here.
World in flames. Devour essence.
Like overall our space is fine. It's these ones kind of in the center here. Especially like this one and that one. I think I just picked the boss instead. That are gonna like potentially cause issues at the end of the fight.
I like jumped, and I like jump moved, so it didn't move me as far, and I fucking hit awake. I'm like, ah, shit.
Seems pretty consistently that right before the second intermission, we get like 2 puddles that are really close to the middle, and those are always making us move a lot farther than we need to.
Yeah,
Pretty
it's on
smooth.
the second main phase, I think, every
Yeah,
time.
I don't like having puds in like the inner circle. It's so annoying to move around the whole area.
Yeah, and I mean that's a big part of why we're changing like the first baits so that all those are on the edge and we just have more space that's like not in the middle for later ones. Without like moving a huge distance, obviously.
Boss stacks are really good, so
Yeah, I mean we are having better pulls tonight, so
Is it generally better to hero twice, or not hero twice, potion twice during a boss, or potion during the hero here?
Twice.
It's usually going to be twice.
Twice.
Especially during, you can get 2 in a damage amp.
Okay, so like,
First intermission,
Wait.
last intermission.
okay, and we're heroing third,
Yeah.
and there's the
Yes.
fourth one.
Yep.
yes.
Okay, I just wanted to make sure.
But you don't want to like hero 4th one because you're not going to have enough time in it.
Yeah, no, yeah.
Yeah, like right out of fourth one he basically goes into his enrage, so whenever you're good, Keats.
I'm Gucci.
Yeah, you are Keats.
I thought you were
I've never seen
Keats.
someone more Gucci in
Shroud.
my life.
He's just exudes
5,
Gucci.
4, 3, 2,
He's
1.
fucking
Pull.
fuming.
What?
I'm not a warrior yet. That's for later. In Warsong Gulch.
Overheated.
Rallying cry.
4, 3, 2, 1.
Flame waves.
Baiting.
Lava geysers. Flame waves. Seeking Inferno.
Aiden. Tell us next in 2, 1, go. To you next in 2.
Brand of
1.
damnation.
2, 1.
Cauterizing wound.
Revival.
Cauterizing
You can
wound.
go now.
Lava
Take pulls.
geysers. Seeking Inferno.
Ellie. Bring you up. Kitchen next in 2, 1, go.
World in
And
flames.
Mary's next, and 2,
Devour
1,
essence.
go.
Healing
And
tide.
Keats, you can go whenever.
Ignited essence. Ignited essence. Ignited essence. Ignited essence.
Okay, we got a lot of space to fill in. This is pretty good.
Brand of damnation.
Anti-magic zone.
We're baiting soon.
Cauterizing wound.
And 4, 3, 2,
Cauterizing wound.
1. Baiting and
Lava geysers. Seeking inferno.
Close to the tank there, Kelly.
Yeah, apparently.
Ghost go.
Rebuff it when you can.
Carly next, and 2, 1, go.
3 seconds.
Overheated.
Raisins next, and 2, 1, go. And Hate, you can go.
Lava geysers. Seeking inferno. Smoldering ground.
Billy.
Smoldering ground.
And Phallus, you can go now.
Barrier.
World in flames.
Hip and 2.
Devour
1, go.
essence.
And Exath, you can go now.
Ignited essence. Ignited essence. Ignited essence.
Revival.
Gateway. No roar back in. There is a totem though. Okay, let's practice this first set of baits. These are going to hurt, so you can use basically everything. If we won't see much more.
Brand of damnation.
Spirit link.
Cauterizing wound. Cauterizing wound.
4, 3, 2, 1.
Lava
Eight.
geysers. Seeking inferno.
We can fill in some of that space with the next ones. Aiden, go. Heat's next, and 2, 1, go. Kelly next.
Anti-magic
2,
zone.
1, go. And I think
Darkness.
it's Kitchen.
It's me. I got it.
Lava geysers. Seeking inferno.
Carly. And Co next, and 2, 1, go.
World in flames.
And Illy
Devour
next,
essence.
and 2, 1, go.
Oh, fuck. Oh.
I mean, that's a pretty good pull. I know it might not seem like it.
Did you say that's the one we're heroing?
Yeah. That was third, right?
Oh, hell yeah.
Yeah, I mean, boss is gonna just get destroyed, like in that intermission, so he's gonna drop a whole lot. Assuming everybody's alive.
It seems like a shaman is putting down Windrush every time that my roar is supposed to be going out. If they're going to be consistent.
Your roar is 10 seconds after the Windrush, so it overlaps it a little, but...
I've been seeing it down every time that I'm pushing the button.
I put it down because half the time, like, I'm
You're
not
dead.
checking to see if you're dead or not. Honestly, I'm just putting it down.
I mean, if you're having it and you're going to do it anyways, I'd rather save my 2 globals.
I don't believe we can just Windrush every single one.
Okay.
I mean, let me double check. Yeah, I mean, so if you... 1A Windrush just doesn't cover the whole thing, and 2, like, timing-wise, it doesn't really line up. Like, we're covering 30 seconds, basically, of movement. That's not one Windrush. It is Kelly, but it's assigned on the second one unless I messed up the note. Which
I do not see it.
Yeah, I messed up the note. I changed it and then reverted. I'll adjust it in break or something.
That's fine. When in the second one? Just tell me when to do it one time, and I'll
The
probably
shaman,
remember.
The shaman totem, I think, should always be first. So basically,
Sorry, I'm ready.
right after the knock, you can drop the totem.
Okay. I'll just drop it in Marius's barrier then.
Yeah.
Is that like I'm kind of dropping it around like this ring spot? So like
I think that's a
hopefully
good
enough.
spot. I'm guessing the melee are kind of annoyed because they want to be closer to the boss, but I think it might
I mean, because
encourage them to not.
it reaches to like here. So can they hit the boss from like around there?
Bro, you're dropping a
Yeah,
barrier?
you can. I don't think it's a big deal either way. I just think like if it encourages them not to get too close and accidentally have the boss eat their orbs, I think that's fine.
Okay. Yeah, because if I center it like right here, then like the top edge goes to there and the back edge goes to here. So
Look how useful these pings are.
I do like the pings.
I like the pings except for the pinging bosses and people accidentally when I want to ping the ground.
I'm disabling that.
There could be an option to not ping people unless you go on the cranes or something.
Shroud.
Or like if one of the pings just would not ping, like something like a person or boss.
Ping could ping, but if it wouldn't pin, then what would a ping do?
Slay.
There's spitting bars.
Yeah, Khaleesi.
Brand of damnation.
Rallying cry.
Cauterizing wound. Cauterizing wound.
3, 2, 1. Baiting.
Lava geysers. Seeking
You're
inferno.
good. You're getting pretty good at that first set of each phase. Raisins. Ho next, and 2, 1, go. Heat's
Overheated.
next, and 2, 1, go. Kitchen next, and 2, 1, go.
Revival.
Lava
You're
geysers.
baiting, you're baiting, you're baiting.
Seeking inferno.
I can get to you in a second. Let's go. Ghost, you can go now.
World in flames. Devour essence.
Hit next, and 2, 1, go.
Healing
Ignited
tide.
essence. Ignited essence. Ignited essence.
And Kavastis, you can go whenever.
No! Dumb ball.
All the boss acquirers stack.
Why does it
just a
suck
couple
that
stack.
up, bro?
Thought you had it, but he got it first.
I didn't press my trinket.
How many times I forget to pot there? It's a lot.
I was hoping.
It's okay. Did you guys know I was
the
supposed to
only
spirit link this
Brand of
tank
damnation.
over here?
Anti-magic zone.
Cauterizing
And you're
wound.
baiting soon.
Cauterizing wound.
4, 3, 2, 1. Oh, baiting.
Flame lava geysers. Seeking inferno.
Here we go. This next stuff is gonna hurt a lot. Aiden, you're next. You can go.
Overheated.
Kelly, you're next. You can go. And
Lava
Lava
geysers.
whenever.
It's gonna be a moment.
Nope,
Seeking
it's on somebody else
Yeah,
now.
sorry about
Flame
that.
waves.
Ghost. I saw you at the last second.
Oh my goodness.
Smoldering ground. Smoldering
You can,
ground.
Does
I'll
anyone
take
have a
Dura.
lure to track the Vuln debuff?
World in
The
flames.
default one
Devour
that
essence.
Ralph does, right? It's like a big pink
No,
bar.
but I want a big thing somewhere else on my screen. I'll find it.
Make that one bigger.
I mean,
probably
I'm
have it.
being very conservative with it. So, like, if you just wait for the call, it will never pop early.
Also, generally, when you walk into it, it takes like a quarter second before it actually pops. It's like not instant.
I just let it come to me. But-
I'm actually trying to get to it a little bit earlier sometimes.
Yeah, sorry about that, Ghost. I should have just bubbled and gone into the fire, but
All
I
good.
didn't see anybody was there until too late.
All good. You just fucking bombed my ass. All good though.
Just hit him with the
I didn't get
sack going
you.
out.
I got Ghost, right?
Bro, we're
I'll
the
be
same
recording
people,
today.
man.
Warlock speaking.
So like one thing that will start like improving these pulls noticeably, like there's some stuff in this boss that's like just legit hard to do. Like some of the dodging and like the overlaps with the like heal absorb swirls and like debating, that is just hard and takes reps. So like if you're getting hit by flame wakes, try to do better, but like that's kind of okay, like to get hit occasionally. But like other stuff, like getting hit in intermission and dying, like bathing in just the fire pools, like getting hit by the fire swirls, like where the pools are about to spawn, all that stuff that is easier to like fix. So like fix the stuff that is easier and just continue working on like the baiting, the dodging wakes, and the stuff that is actually hard. Like we still have lots of people getting hit by wakes, but that is clearly getting better. The only frustrating thing for me is the like, especially the intermission deaths.
Oh, I did mine on purpose there though.
Yeah.
Because otherwise, that boss was gonna have all 5 of my orbs. Because I was an idiot and hunted.
Ooh, yeah.
Oh.
That's
Oh, that's good.
that'll do it.
They were all right next to him.
That is the Demon Hunter special.
Just Demon Hunter things.
Can't you just like aim your hunt to get all 5 at the same time, bro?
I almost never have mine in a line. I don't know
Yeah.
about you
What the
guys.
fuck?
I have
Maybe
like 4
every
of mine
1 out
that
of
are
10.
always like right on top of each other,
whenever
and then
you're
there's
good at
one
it.
that's like in Africa.
Mine are in like a fucking horizontal line.
Shroud.
Yeah, same.
Yeah, that's how it feels for me too.
I always have to do like a circle.
5, 4,
I have to go
3,
left and right. to
2,
get mine.
1.
Yeah, which is annoying because I hate moving left and right.
I can only move left. I
That
can't.
You're not,
one
you're not
ironically.
Navy Turner.
Rally and
He
cry.
does hate
We're baiting soon.
lefties.
That's fucked up, bro.
4, 3, 2, 1. Baiting.
Flame
Lava
waves.
geysers.
Seeking Inferno.
Right, so
The
left-handed.
reason we have baits towards the center on this one is
Raisins
just
go.
'cause they come out at the same time as the
And
fires.
Keith, you're next. You can go now. And Ko, you're next.
It'll be
Brand
You can
of
go
So we're a
damnation.
little close
Eins.
here.
Cauterizing
Revival.
wound.
You're next. You can go now.
Lava
Yeah, sorry.
geysers.
I was gonna
Cauterizing
respond to Aura,
wound.
but
Flame
someone
waves.
was calling
Inferno.
stuff.
I'm saying, like, this
How
one is
did I
very-
live, bro?
I just played in the fire.
go.
I popped the defensive.
Smoldering ground.
Palace, you're next. And 2, 1, go.
World in flames.
Rice, you're next.
Devour
and 2,
essence.
1, go.
Healing tide.
And XF,
Ignited
you can go
Ignited essence.
whenever.
Ignited essence.
I get 5? I got 5.
Dude, how the fuck did I miss 2?
I don't
I
know.
wonder who
You
gave
count?
Smolderon too.
wonder who did the
Hey,
boss
no,
that.
it's good that he knows. Like, I would much prefer that over somebody that's clueless about it.
He doesn't know how he did it, so he's kind of.
Well, I mean, that's fair.
Not
Like
hard.
I'm standing in front of him, like waiting for him to hit me as I'm in 1, and like they just didn't, and I'm like, ah, cool, whatever.
He's just like, fuck you, I guess.
Anti-magic zone. Spirit link.
Deserved, honestly.
Oh, I got a wall here.
3, 2, 1.
Lava
Baiting.
geysers.
Hell, oh man, I'm
Seeking
gaming.
I mean,
Inferno.
yeah, these first baits are very good. So,
A rebuff
kitchen?
when possible.
Did you say
7
me?
seconds.
yeah, kitchen. Sorry. Illy next. And 2, 1, go.
Brand
Hit
of
next.
damnation.
And 2,
1.
1, go.
So,
Cauterizing wound. Lava
Eight,
geysers.
you can
Wound.
go now.
Seeking Inferno. Smoldering Ground.
No!
Just one bad one, that's fine. The Death less so. We
Okay, I'm
can
going
get
now.
Probably Mary
World
stuff. Yeah,
in
can we go?
Flames. Devour Essence.
And Carly, you're next. You can go now. And then
Ignited
Poe, you're
Ignited
next.
Essence.
You can go now. And then Raisins, you can go now. Okay, we
die,
can just
or-
die. Yeah, we can die. 4 stacks and half the raid dead. Does not inspire confidence.
You don't take her in the fire, in the lava.
Bro, how is that possible? Your fucking
thing-
gear's on fire.
Could we?
One
Is
thing
it good to tank? Oh, sorry, you go first.
on the it was when a bunch of stuff was going
Lava
on. Kelly was
geysers.
saying something, I don't remember what, and I was calling things on the second tank thing. We were just really close to the edge in the fire that time, so make sure it's a little farther away from both the wall and the old fire. And then
Okay,
what
I
were
was
you
gonna
saying?
say, I was gonna say basically the opposite of that. Like on the second tank soak of each phase, like melee is like very towards the center of the room, and like we're baiting puddles there because they go off the same time the wakes go off. And I don't know if that's a problem. Like if it's fine
that's
where
what
we're
I
baiting
was-
them,
I think if we like, I know, like, for instance, every time I'm at the tank slam, I'm like out of, like, just behind the tank soak, but still melee and boss, and I think we could generally have more melee there, essentially. And if we have like that gap between old fire and where boss is, I think like melee can fill in that space more
I think
instead of in the middle.
and like having the wakes come from behind the tank soak group, then basically.
well
I mean, it's
behind
hard,
or,
but like it is playable.
like
Okay, yeah.
you know, I'm here and the boss is in front of me. It would be too like you can even do it here. Like sometimes I stand here or I'm standing behind over here.
What do you mean? Sorry, I think I
So like
misunderstood.
I can't put a
So-
marker down. So
So like is the tank on the second set of each phase, like the tank soak goes off, and then you want like people to run in and fill in behind after the tank soak goes off? Is that what you're saying?
okay, so if this is the tank soak, right? The soul well, I stand here and Growls usually stands here like behind diagonal. I think you can also maybe even stand here diagonal.
Yeah, but that's like creeping on ranged who are getting hit by the.
So,
each
yeah,
other
so
if we
anyway.
you're
move the
saying
boss a little bit
you're
further.
standing here, right, Aiden? Essentially.
Yeah, I'm usually standing here, and like the boss is sometimes
Yeah.
even closer to the center, and like we're almost all the way like in here even, and dropping puddles there.
I think what I think should happen, and obviously our spacing is wrong sometimes, so it can't. But like, if the soul well is where boss is, and what am I not using? Skull.
Wait.
So like, old fire is maybe on skull, and boss is on soul well. Like, tank soak goes to here maybe. Like, and I'm normally standing back here, but like, I can melee the boss from here, so why can't other melee like be in this kind of ring? Is I guess my question.
I think the
Well, we
further we
can.
the
get
soul
along through the
disperse.
fight, like the closer the boss gets to the center where they're doing the tank slams, like just slightly. And it, like if like not a lot of melee get the tank slam the first time, there's like 6 of us all trying to like squeeze in, and I'm usually further back. Like me and the rogues have longer arms, so we let like Ko and Kitchen go inside, and by the time they're inside, we're kind of back here behind them.
Yeah, I mean sometimes if we have too many melee, I'll just go to the range camp and just kind of stand
Yeah.
over here on the wall.
Like I think it's in some ways easier as we go along because ranged has so many chances to go like pretty far back in an empty space, and so like it seems like it kind of frees up space around the boss for melee.
I think we also
When-
get them close to the center too, is because a lot of times people after we drop them, like because on there they drop like the flame waves come out. And it's like the next second we drop puddles. A lot of people dodge out. And they don't like run in to where the boss
Well,
is.
it's instant. Like the flame wakes and the puddles drop at the exact same time.
Yeah, the second set is simultaneous.
It's-
Like I have
I mean,
to dodge
what
the
two
shit on the ground as I'm
what
dodging
two
the
you
balls.
saying is also true. Like people literally do the tank soak how we do it. Some do it here, some do it here, and some do it on the inside. So like if we want, we can change it. It's just, is it going to be easier? Like maybe, but I think a lot of times we'll have, I think what Phallus was saying, where like if our melee range split is bad in the tank soak, and like for the second bait we just have 6 or 7 melee that have overheated. Like I think that's going to be hard to play wherever we decide to do the tank soak, because like 7 melee with overheated is just a weird like amount of area denial around the boss.
It's just unfortunate when like it's melee heavy on overheated in the second set because we don't have like there's nowhere good for us to stand and drop puddles at the same time.
Like I think we can try changing either to the tank soak over here or over here on the second one every time. And then that gives melee like maybe all of this room.
Or if it could just like be like maybe just directly under the boss's legs as opposed to like behind him. That way we can make an L around the backside and along the inside.
Well, I think the only problem is the tank soak is too close to the old fire, and you want melee to kind of get in between the old fire and the tank soak with the flame wakes, right?
Yeah, so if it's right in between his legs, we can squeeze melee between
Yeah, I
the
think-
old fire and the tank soak.
I think Phallus brings up a good point. Yeah. Let's try getting the tank soak essentially where we're centered like under his crotch every time, Mora. And that should give more space behind every time, even if regardless of whether we're close or far from the fire. So I think we do that just regardless. But
Bro,
let's
didn't
let's do like 2 more pulls with that, and then we'll think while we're on break.
Because like even if like the tank soak is like the tanks are dropping it centered between his legs, like you don't have to be standing in that exactly. You can like back up like a smidge so you get a
Are
better
you talking
camera
about
view.
the tanks, or like the tanks cannot, but the
Like
melee
the
can,
people,
yes.
yeah, the people that are like if you're having trouble seeing, just like like if the tank soak is like triangle, just like stand like a foot back.
Dude, Farak is right there. Didn't even notice he was right there, bro.
He's
Gamers
guzzling
don't look
flame.
up.
Did you notice that, girls?
No, I have not. Oh, yeah, there he
Shroud.
is.
It's like
5,
sucking on lava.
4, 3,
Yes, to watch.
2, 1.
Pull.
Brand of
2,
damnation.
Rallying cry.
1.
Cauterizing wound. Cauterizing wound.
4, 3, 2, 1.
Lava geysers. Flame waves. Seeking Inferno.
Oh, I
And
popped
two-
mine! I popped mine!
Okay. And 2, you can go. And Carly next, and
Overheated.
2, 1, go. And Exath, you can go, and 2, 1, go.
Revival.
Lava geysers.
You're baiting and dodging, baiting and dodging.
Seeking Inferno. Flame waves. Flame waves. Smoldering ground.
Kelly, go. And Aiden, go.
World in flames. Devour
And Miriam,
essence.
and 2, 1, go.
Healing tide.
Ignited
And
essence. Ignited
just
ignited
go
essence.
Whenever. didn't move quite as much as I wanted, but it's kind of playable.
Brand of
2,
damnation.
1.
Cauterizing wound.
We're baiting soon.
Cauterizing wound.
4, 3, 2, 1. Hit him.
Lava geysers. Seeking Inferno.
Tried, bro.
And kitchen.
What do you want up?
Cavastus, I guess.
He's dead.
Koga.
Coming out his.
Overheated.
Yeah, that's why he said resin.
Oh, I can't.
And why you can go.
Oh.
Lava geysers.
And hate in 2, 1, go.
Seeking Inferno.
And Illigo. Keats, your next.
Barrier.
And 2,
That
1,
room's so
go.
good.
World in flames. Devour essence.
And Bryce, you're next. You can go now.
Ignited essence.
And Exath, you can go now.
I'm dead here.
I think mine are gonna go in.
Get them all.
Get him, Wa. Get him.
Well, no, I'm dead, but it looks like I died early enough that it didn't matter.
I don't see any there. Oh, I am not going to make it back in. Phew.
He has none.
All right.
Yeah, he's good.
Died like a fox.
Dude, why is he slow walking out of intermission now?
Brand of
Rallies
damnation.
1.
Fake Smash
Anti-magic
player.
zone.
I mean, I don't fucking
4,
diddle kids, so.
3,
That's fair.
1.
Smash loaded.
Lava geysers. Seeking Inferno.
And Kelly. Ooh, that's a double. I mean, if you look at our fire that pool, that is like absolutely good enough. Like fire was excellent. I think the best we've done so far for sure.
And we dropped 5 out of 8 sets. We weren't even halfway around the room yet.
Yeah. Which I guess it's debatable whether like doing that like positional baiting maybe killed a person or two, but I don't know without looking.
Oh no, I died to absolute stupid on the start of the second intermission.
Absolute stupid.
Let's just break on a good pull, and then we'll come back and hopefully do lots more good pulls.
Thought I was trolling that bull.
Let's just break on his death.
No,
I mean, the amount of variance and like number of pulls and number of hours to kill this boss is enormous. So I don't think we're gonna kill it, but could we kill it?
well, because
I'm
there's,
AFK, bro.
there's nothing really more to learn outside the first minute, 20 seconds, and it's just repeating that and it doing.
Just got to
Well, it's just
machine gun pulls.
Yeah,
margin
and
for
just getting
error for like
used
if you're
to-
someone who can barely survive getting hit by a wake after the third intermission, like maybe that kills you because it hits 30% harder. But other than that, yeah, it's the same.
It's mechanically
pants.
that doesn't change.
Yeah,
Yeah. It's just at the end, like you basically almost no one can like defensive the tank soak and like every wake set. So like if it's hitting that much harder, you have to choose, and then if you fuck up, like you're likely to die.
Range that are soaking the tank soak. I mean, not everyone's here, so I don't even know why I'm saying this, but range that are soaking the tank soak and then run out to get to the edge to dodge the wakes. Everyone goes and stands on someone that has wakes, right? Because that's that spot's safe.
Yeah, that is a
That's
thing
what
people
I do.
Okay, just making sure.
Melee can also do it, but it's kind of just dicey getting there. So I don't know if it's worth it necessarily. I'm
I just
actually
dodged the
taking a break
wakes.
though.
Yeah, same. But I do it on top of someone who had wakes because then I know that spot's safe.
Really, the first
So-
one's
so
easy
wait,
to
do we
dodge,
just
and the
eat-
second one just hit a defensive.
Do you just eat the 250k or do you go in after they spawn?
I go in after they spawn.
You like dodge around the wakes, assuming that somebody didn't send a wake into somebody else.
You can still see the lines. Like you go play top down and you just look at the lines where they go.
Yeah,
Then you
I mean,
don't stand in the
I
line.
know they're there, but they're really fucking hard to see for me.
I just shot back down.
I think I'm colorblind or something.
Who we making
'cause
fun about?
Me.
What'd you do, bro?
I can't see the lines off of the waves.
Oh, you gotta fix that, man.
Okay, I'll just turn my eyes up.
Thank you.
I started the Chargers defense in fantasy this week, AMA.
I was gonna ask who Week 1 disaster was.
That's me.
Ooh.
Am I gonna lose again? How
You're like,
about-
surely after scoring 0 points last week, the Raiders
Yeah.
won't pop off for 42 in the
That's
first
also
half.
why I sat Devontae Adams, because they scored 0 last week.
Wait, how am I playing bye week? Does that just mean I get a free win?
Yep.
Yeah.
A free win in the loser bracket.
Oh, are
Good,
we
right?
already in playoffs?
Yeah, the loser bracket just isn't playing this week.
Yeah, the only people that are playing are me, Jay, and Phallus and Kitchen.
Oh, I'm
I
in
mean,
ninth place. At least I'm not in 10th place.
I'm there, just kind of
Well-
hanging out.
Well,
You
all that
could be.
matters is who loses out of the losers bracket, because that's who has to do the transmog thing.
Wait, Keenan? Did Keenan Allen get? Is he? What the fuck? Jesus Christ! What's up with this guy? Seriously, what is up with all my good picks getting put on the IR? What the fuck?
Oh no!
Yeah.
So,
Oh,
wait,
what?
did you start Keenan Allen this week? Oh,
It
it doesn't
doesn't
matter. 'cause
I
matter.
mean, I'm on
He's
a bye
not
week,
playing
but yeah,
again.
I did. But also, like, I don't. I could put Rashid Sahid, but I think also the other, like James
Nothing
Conner was out
matters
for
this
half
week.
the
You don't
season.
even have to look at your app this week at all. You wait till
Yeah,
next week.
but I'm
You're
looking
resting
at
your
it next
players.
week. Like they all suck. Jesus Christ.
Welcome to fantasy football. You could
If
be
Taylor
like
Swift
undefeated
doesn't
going
show
into
up,
the playoffs.
if Taylor Swift doesn't show up to any playoff games, I'm gonna fucking lose my mind.
Yeah.
I'm gonna just scream.
It's not gonna happen, but like I could theoretically win everything, and I'm 6-8.
Yeah,
Yeah.
I. Could
All you
lose
gotta do is get into the
everything.
playoffs, man. It's like
That's
it's all
that's
crazy
it.
from there.
I feel like
I'm
I
the
think I
Tampa
had
Bay
the-
Buccaneers.
I think I had the highest points against, which I feel like is something you can't do anything about, right? Isn't that just like
It's against
everyone
certain
played?
irrelevant metric.
No, but I feel like it's relevant when you consider like I don't think.
Correlates to your losing record, which
Yeah,
would keep
right.
them out of the
Like
playoffs.
yeah, like you. I don't. I mean, I
Where
don't care
you
about
Where
playoffs.
were you on points for? Like, how do I?
Pretty low. This man was starting people that were on bye weeks.
No, I didn't.
Yes, you did. You
I
did
did
the
last
week
week.
you played me.
My defense. I didn't have a backup defense. Do you guys all have two
It's
defenses?
called
Yeah.
the waiver wire.
Yeah.
Yeah, you pick up a different defense.
I mean,
It's his first year. Give him a break.
It also
Okay.
it doesn't matter. Honestly, are you telling me that if I'd started a different defense that week, I would have won? Because
No.
I've got a fucking horse to sell you, dumb.
So Aiden, even start off so bad that his points
I
again.
need repairs.
That's what happens when you can play the waiver, unlike Marius. You know, you can turn like Marius started 4-0. I started 0-5, but I turned it around.
Yeah, Marius got complacent. He's like, I don't have to do shit. I'm just winning
My
everything.
players all just suck. They all kept going on the injured reserve, and I kept putting in new people. I had one week where I had a bye, and it was in my defense. And
Bro,
honestly,
put
like that week
repairs
was
so many
cursed
times,
anyways.
Pit.
I had
You've
one
made-
week where I had a bye position on my roster.
Yeah, dude, I'm also a shaman, so I onk and then die more than like everyone else. So I lose my repairs faster.
There's a repair
I
next to
think
the
I had 2
stones.
games this season where I had second highest points scored and lost, like in a week.
I'm just like overall like points for pretty much evenly matches where people finished in the standings.
Yeah, it did.
Like the only flip would be you and Austin, Or wait, no,
No,
even
I
that's
s-
no, even
I
that's
scored
right.
more than that.
Phallus.
The only thing
Yeah,
with
no,
like Phallus
you
should be
you
slightly
stepped over
lower.
the shove, yeah, which is
So, like, it doesn't
unfortunate
really
because that was the
matter.
playoff cutoff.
No, he had more than me.
Yeah, a lot
Step
more.
brotherly. Oh, 15-20. Yeah, no, I can't read. No,
It's just
it's
No,
right.
it's,
me
it's
and
almost
Jay would
perfectly
move up
right.
one, and Phallus would go down two.
Yeah. But,
Yeah,
like,
I
it's
had
pretty
like lowest
accurate.
points against. I think I had like a nice little lucky season.
Yeah, you're the
Like,
only
Oh
one
yeah,
that.
you
every
cup
week,
the
basically.
balls. Yeah.
Yeah, you're the only one that
Lowest
has
points
13.
again is Viv, but after that is Naru, but he also had the lowest points for by a
Lowest
lot.
was cup the balls, then Viv.
Oh, dude, 13? I didn't even look at that. I just
Yeah.
assumed it was a 15.
Yeah. So 13. One of my people got injured. Like, with him, I had to buy defense, but I still lost by 25 points.
It's,
even if
it's
I
all
started-
it's all a coin flip because you could have randomly grabbed somebody that actually scored 25 points. You don't know though. Likely as that can happen, no.
My kicker, I feel like.
Yeah.
It's
Viv's kicker
possible.
got 30 points last week.
Dallas's kicker got a fuckload last week.
My kicker actually got 0 points last week. It was like a 0-3 game or something.
Yeah,
Oh, yeah, that was a good one.
I got
Yeah.
I got Justin Jefferson back, and then he got thrown a hospital ball, and guess where he wound up? At the hospital.
Yeah, Viv's kicker actually got 22 last week, and she beat me by 10.
Like what, week 9?
Yeah, the kick.
Both my-
I
week 9.
I
both
want a
my running
petition
backs
for
scored
getting rid of the
0
kicker
points
position
somehow.
next season.
Like, how many people had that where you had one week where neither of your running backs scored points?
Okay, let's do it.
Let's cook.
I'm already
Let's play
cooking.
When me and
football.
Austin play each other, we're gonna only play kickers. We've already agreed in the toilet bowl.
5,
That's a
4,
that's
With
really
your
good.
transmog on the line?
2,
Yeah,
1.
fuck it.
I guess you probably
Oh.
don't give a shit.
I do not.
Austin definitely doesn't give a shit.
Yeah, you're just pissing away your gold and fucking up your transmog.
Yeah, what the fuck?
2 years in a row.
Brand of
Naru's
damage.
still
Rallying
the
cry.
worst, right?
Yeah, he's most
Cauterizing
likely to
wound.
lose.
Cauterizing wound.
I hope so.
I
Team
fucking
got
have the wrong mechanic.
3, 2,
Flame waves.
1.
Lava geysers. Seeking
Random play.
inferno.
But not random.
Is that you?
Smoldering ground.
Waiting on someone.
Yeah, I saw it. It's fine. Go. Mary's next in 2, 1, go.
Overheated.
And Pip next in 2, 1, go.
Revival.
It's okay.
Lava
It's fine.
I'm an
geysers.
idiot.
Go whatever.
Yeah,
Dodge,
you don't
dodge,
know that
dodge.
already.
Seeking inferno. Waves.
And get her up. There we go.
Smoldering ground.
And Co next in 2, 1, go.
Congrats on the new
World
gender
in
phallus.
flames.
Yeah, I was about to
Devour
say.
essence.
And Kitchen next. You can go
I
now.
don't want to know where this res is. I'm scared. Oh, there it is.
Ignited essence.
Gaining
Ignited
tide.
essence. Ignited essence. Ignited essence.
It's because my raid frames, they don't show any color when people are dead, and you guys both have 3-letter names.
I don't
so
see
like,
color.
No, they're like
Oh my
it's just black.
Also
Everybody is
so
black.
great.
When
This explains why Grellis didn't realize blacks existed.
okay. Good bait.
I feel like someone missed their orders.
Yeah.
Brand of
That's not
damage.
me.
Anti-magic zone.
Yeah, with
Cauterizing
5,
wound.
let's just die. Actually, we could play the fake, but we
Cauterizing
Get in the
don't know what to
lava.
do here.
No, I'll set it away.
Lava geysers. Seeking inferno.
Smolderon do fire damage.
Did you just ask if he does fire damage?
No, if he's resistant to it.
Yeah, should be
Oh.
his spell resistance fire
Shroud.
should be pretty high, eh?
Yeah, if it were classic.
5,
Everyone put on
4,
your Warsong Gulch
3,
trinket.
2, 1.
Oh. I mean, his body's literally fire, bro. It's like
Brand of
2,
damnation.
1.
Rallying cry.
I mean,
Cauterizing wound.
I remember farming all that stuff.
Cauterizing
4,
wound.
3, 2, 1.
Lava geysers. Seeking Inferno.
Good. Aiden. Raiden's next in 2, 1, go. Ghost next.
Overheated.
In 2, 1, go. And hey, you can go whenever.
Revival.
Lava geysers.
fast.
Seeking Inferno.
No res. Kitchen go. Actually, somebody.
I already went. I already went.
Carly go. Hip your next and 2.
World in
1,
flames.
Go.
Devour essence.
And Exath, you can go now.
Healing
Ignited
tide.
essence. Ignited essence. Ignited essence. Ignited essence.
Is this my port rice or yours?
I don't know. I just placed mine, so I'll find yours.
Range, there's a decent amount of space, like in towards the center, that we can fill in. Not in the center, but like.
Brand of damnation.
Hey, you go there. I'm in front of you.
Cauterizing
Anti-magic
wound.
zone.
4,
Hopefully
Cauterizing
we don't die
wound.
2, 1. I'm not even running.
Lava
out.
geysers.
Thank you.
Seeking Inferno.
I died war. For you. The dreaded 4 melee. Keats next. You can go now.
Overheated.
Alice next. You can go now. And Illy, you can go now.
Lava geysers. Seeking Inferno.
Mary's go.
Smoldering ground. Smoldering ground.
And Raisins next. And 2, 1, go.
Barrier.
World in flames.
Aiden next. And
Devour
2, 1,
essence.
go. Okay. And Kelly, you're next.
Ignited essence.
Nope.
Ignited
Oh,
essence.
someone's
Ignited
on.
essence.
Time spiral.
And
Big gate
roll back
early.
in.
I'll talk about it.
You weren't the only one, Marius. I think you
I'm-
baited someone else into doing it.
I'm not talking about it.
Let's.
We're not
try to
talking
do our
about it.
baits. He has no stacks, so we can maybe survive the
Overheated.
tank stuff.
Rallying cry.
And 4, 3, 2, 1. Baiting.
Lava geysers. Seeking Inferno.
And
Smoldering ground.
Ghost. A little farther if you can. Rice next. And 2, 1, go. Hovastus next. And 2,
Brand of
1,
damnation.
Anti-magic zone.
1.
Great for us.
Cauterizing wound.
And then Exeth.
Cauterizing lava geysers.
You can go whenever, sorry. You're dodging. You're baiting already.
Seeking Inferno. Smoldering ground.
I want to get to the lust with everyone up.
World
gonna
in
do it.
flames. Devour essence.
It's an easy kill, to be honest.
Ignited essence. Ignited essence.
Dang. Yeah, this is easy as fuck.
Ignited essence.
I like
He's
that
basically
WoW.
dead.
WoW was making fantasy moves during that poll.
Spirit link.
You noticed it.
Well, yeah.
Wait, did he actually?
Oh,
they
you
were
said
both
dead,
dead.
no res, so I looked over like, all right, I'll get a new tight
Oh,
end.
I thought you meant like why you were alive.
No, after I died, I just fired up Yahoo on my second monitor.
This is what us dead people are noticing.
Isaiah Likely is a solid pickup. I'm not even
Yeah,
gonna lie.
he's gonna get Mark Andrews load
All right, can somebody
Yo?
do a winners bracket
all
after...
over his face.
I need somebody to do a winners bracket after Raid to help me.
But no, Growless, I do not play fantasy football during the poll if I'm alive.
I mean, I assume not, but hey, you were talking
You never
about
know
it,
with
so.
the way I play sometimes, right?
I'll glance down at my phone if I get an update, like Devontae Adams getting a catch or something.
Man.
But yeah, first place gets how much gold?
1.2 million.
12, yeah.
1200,000.
1,200,000 gold.
It's like 20 flavor pockets.
1,200 gold in Classic would be about the same.
So
Oh my god, we get it. You play classic.
That pull, I
Alright.
managed to. I was like whining around fire, so I got knocked off the platform like 10 to 15 yards into the lava and almost died getting out. And then I got my orbs essentially at the very end of intermission because they were so far away.
Yeah, stupid question, but the knockback isn't stronger in later phases, is it? When you start the intermission?
I don't think so, no.
Okay, I was just bad that time.
I mean, it probably scales with his stacks, right?
You died before
I
the
guess it
knockback.
could,
No,
but
2 pulls ago when I got yeeted into the lava.
Okay.
Because, like, I don't there's a trick to, like, if you start picking up your orbs later by dropping them at the back, it lines up with my cooldowns better.
Shroud.
I don't know the answer to that, XF. All I know is that the
Fünf,
first and the second
vier,
knocks feel the
drei,
same. So
Zwei.
Oh my
Eins.
god, what fucking open am I doing?
Another portal.
No one's hitting the buttons for you, bud.
Overheated.
You had to get a rotation bot.
Rallying cry.
Did you get it from Aiden?
Got it from Drew.
4, 3, 2,
Lava geysers.
waiting.
Seeking Inferno.
Damn, nobody died.
I almost popped it. Or but
Who's
I'm not
first?
going
Okay.
to.
Aiden next and 2, 1, go. Bryce next and 2.
Brand of
1,
damnation.
Zwei.
Revival.
Eins.
Cauterizing wound.
And XF,
Cauterizing
you can
wound.
go
Lava
now.
geysers.
You're baiting.
Seeking flame waves.
Kitchen. We can also get Pip. You next. You can go now.
World in flames.
Ghost next.
Devour essence.
You can go now.
Healing tide.
Ignited essence. Ignited essence.
And you can go whenever, Vassus. Space is very good. Stacks are also perfect.
Brand of
Zwei.
damnation.
Spirit moon.
Eins.
Anti-magic zone.
Cauterizing wound. Cauterizing wound.
And 4, 3, 2, 1. Dating.
Lava geysers. Seeking Inferno.
Raisins. Keats next. And 2, 1, go.
Overheated.
Palace next. You can go now. And Pip, you can go whenever.
Lava geysers. Seeking Inferno.
Marys. Billy next. And 2,
Barrier.
1, go. Kelly next. And
World
2,
in
1,
flames.
go.
Devour
And
essence.
Bryce, you can go Still waiting on Kelly's, I think.
Dude, I
Ignited essence. Ignited essence.
Yeah, I couldn't get it with the ring there.
Yeah, and Rice, you can go whenever.
No, I'm dead. Someone has it.
Oh, I don't see who it's on, so if you have it.
It's gone.
Who made it?
Hey, but I got bubble, so I'm Gucci.
The roar back in. Oh my god, it didn't hit me. I'm not gonna make it.
You're fine.
You'll live.
It just
I
means
hit
I have to
you.
pop something I don't want to pop, but it's fine.
Womp womp.
You want to have a really painful sit.
Brand of damnation.
Hold on. I'm
Fading
fucking,
soon.
I think I'm bad.
Cauterizing wound. Cauterizing wound.
3, 2, 1. Fading.
Lava geysers. Seeking inferno.
Harley. Ghost next, and 2, 1, go.
Overheated.
Wow, next. You can go now. And XF, you can go whenever.
Lava geysers. Seeking inferno.
Alice.
Did I kill us? No, I didn't. Wow, amazing.
Did you pop yours?
Nope.
Okay,
That was
you can,
good.
you can go, Keith.
World in flames.
Sorry.
Devour
Next,
essence.
2, 1, go.
Hey, Masters.
And
Healing
Ravens, you can
tide.
go-
Ignited essence. Ignited essence. Ignited essence.
I didn't see that
This
one.
one is so chill.
Wait, what's
1,
there?
2, 1, 2.
I mean, boss is gonna melt, so just keep going now.
This and
Can't
not
melt
the
in
next
fire.
one.
You
we'll
are engaging
talk
during
about
the next
that.
one.
Anti-magic
This will hurt.
zone.
One of our last baits. Yeah, these are all gonna hurt, so anything we have, basically. 4, 3, 2,
Oh, what the?
Lava geysers. Seeking
Look at
inferno.
those players.
and Aries.
So much room.
And Kelly, you can go now. Billy next, and 2, 1, go.
Brand of damnation.
2, 1.
Godspeed,
Spirit
so
Link.
group.
Cauterizing wound.
And
Cauterizing lava
wound.
geysers.
So I can see
Seeking
the
inferno.
where I had to place the gate. Not where. When.
Covessus.
Barrier.
And Phallus, you can go whenever.
World in flames. Devour
Keats, you're
essence.
next. You can go now. And then XF, you can go whatever.
Ignited essence. Ignited essence. Ignited essence.
No gate. Good luck, everybody.
Good luck.
Come on, bro.
Okay, so that's why we lost the last one.
Encroaching destruction. Devour
Oh,
essence.
yeah. I'm just
Where's
gonna
it
open up.
going?
No, this is the
Well,
enrage.
this is enrage. It just
So you
keeps
can
coming
see
in from the
it's
outside.
a pain spec type deal. It just closes in on us.
Can you live in it forever in theory?
Tanks can live for a long time, so
Oh, so war, just do 20%.
Or I can live. Oh, he's dead already. Fuck.
Keith's got
Keats
this.
got
like
this.
if
I've
you
seen
saw
Wendy's Keats.
if you saw like Liquid for sure, and I think Echo did it too on their first kill. Like the tanks were soloing it for 30 seconds or something almost.
I'm not gonna lie, it's a lot easier with half the raid.
Yeah, but that
Yeah.
is the entire fight. That's the full fight. So we've all seen it now.
Appreciate the less waves, yeah.
One thing I noticed though, we want to have the tanks under the boss with the tank soak right, and everyone else behind them. Correct?
If
Not
space
stacked on the
permits,
tanks.
yes.
Kind of like you
Yeah.
around.
Are you talking
like
about
I
people
just-
in the tank soak or the
In the
overheated
tank
behind the
soak, they
tank
should
soak?
be like not stacked on the tank under the boss. They should be
Oh
like behind
shit.
the boss, right?
I
behind
think
the tank
probably
there.
to the side is better, but not on the tank, no.
Yeah. Okay.
Um,
Because if you're back, you're like closer to that line of overheated people that's going to be behind you.
Okay, yeah. I just
Not,
noticed
not that it
I'm
makes
supposed
much
to back
difference,
down
I would
there.
imagine.
So I think here the timings on roar are off. Where exactly are we wanting it on 3 and 4?
It's possible they're off. Why do you say?
Well, because I know where I'm supposed to be doing it on 1, and it's popping like 5 seconds early. And it's definitely popping earlier than I know I'm supposed to do it after gate. So that's like 5 or so, maybe more seconds early. So I just don't know if where I'm actually supposed to be putting it on 3 and 4. I've just been placing it where I know it's supposed to go, rather than watching the
It's
timer.
on the roar on 2 and 4 because it's on the gate.
Okay, so okay, I know.
Wrong now.
Then I know that. Then I just don't know where or if it's needed on 3.
So it will be. I guess on 3 you do not have to do it since it's 2-1 every time.
Okay. I'll probably just YOLO it somewhere for funsies.
The best is probably to swap it on 3 and do the roar like basically right as the knockback's happening, and then we can just Windrush Totem right on the boss, and that covers like a lot of the 2-1 movement for that. And then we just don't really need anything except this
Okay.
tie spiral for the end of it.
Okay. We're on that 3rd knockback. Got it.
Shroud.
5, 4,
3 is
3,
really easy. I mean, 4's got the gate again,
1.
but
It's whatever. I said to see.
Oh, somebody remembered Innervate finally.
I wasn't sure if I was gonna take it on the
Bro,
spider, give it
I
away,
forgot the souls.
Overheated.
Fuck.
Rally and cry.
Powers.
Four, 3, 2, 1.
Lava geysers. Seeking Inferno.
Raisins. Keys next, and 2, 1, go. Palace next, and 2, 1, go.
Brand of Damnation.
2, 1.
And hate you can
Cauterizing Wound.
Revival.
Cauterizing Wound. Lava
go. Baiting
geysers.
and dodging, baiting and dodging.
Seeking Inferno. Smoldering Ground.
Go. Kitchen next, and 2, 1, go.
World
Ghost
in
next,
Flames.
and 2, 1,
Devour
go.
Essence.
And Rice, you can go.
Healing Tide.
Ignited
No.
Essence. Ignited Essence. Ignited Essence.
Two stacks, but it's playable.
Brand of Damnation.
2,
Spirit
1.
Link.
Cauterizing Wound. Cauterizing
4,
Wound.
3, 2, 1.
Lava geysers.
What?
Seeking Inferno.
Yeah, we just
Smoldering Ground.
Was that a bunch of waves, or was that something else? Yeah, it looks like melee waves.
Brand of Damnation.
2, Eins.
Does whoever missed their stacks know?
Yeah, I missed one. I know I did.
Maybe they're getting covered up by something you do, and it's making it harder to see.
I
don't know what
had to
that would
move a
be.
lot of weak auras off of my screen after last night because I knew I was missing a bunch last night, so I moved a lot. But it's like it's just orange on top of orange on top of orange. Sometimes it's hard to
I
see.
know what it is. You're missing a leg enchant.
Holy shit!
Oh shit, I am.
This guy.
I'm hurting out of here.
I'm hurting out of here to get a leg enchant. You summon me.
Run.
The most
We
important
would've
thing about
killed it at one
collecting
pull.
balls.
Yeah, dude.
That shit was dead.
Or I could have easily done that last 350 million if I had a leg
also
enchant.
doesn't
It's a
have
known
leg
fact,
enchant.
I was
What's
about
the
to
leg
say,
enchant's called?
there's no way he's the only one missing a leg enchant.
Yeah,
Who the fuck? I'm
literally
expecting
half
every
of
single one of
you.
you.
Now I gotta look. Okay, I got
It's because I got new pants, man. I
I'm
forgot.
missing a leg enchant.
Oh, War is
I'm not-
missing one
why?
too.
Laura,
Oh
you've
my
been
God.
missing
Why?
a leg
What do you mean,
Laura,
why?
You've been missing a leg
you didn't
enchant since
enchant one.
council.
Fierce armor kit.
Oh,
Not
never
fierce,
mind.
I think
I
the-
was thinking of something else. I was thinking of like the glove. Was it gloves?
The verse one is better for most people now, I think.
Is it? Oh, well. Not for me.
Laura has been missing a leg enchant since council, bro.
I don't think that's true.
War's been missing a leg enchant.
Wa
since
and
the
Piff are missing.
Well, when was the last time you did normal, Wara?
It don't matter as much as health, but maybe.
I mean, happy people are dying.
So we're in normal
yeah,
legs.
actually get a leg enchant
they're normal
or a foot
legs.
enchant.
All right, are they in the
Wait, isn't
building?
that speed?
No, it's health.
HP.
Watcher's low.
I mean, you can also do speed, but health
Either
is
one.
probably better for
mean,
most people.
Yeah.
As long as nobody comments on my non-upgraded cheap death trap.
Oh, what the?
I just didn't. I didn't think I was gonna wear it, and then I was like, I don't want to.
Piff doesn't have
be the one to
sockets in
call
her
out
neck.
death.
You meant like non-upgraded, like one
what
from
the
last season.
fuck?
No, yeah, I'm wearing the 441.
No neck sockets?
I kind of
that's
forgot
actually
about that.
troll.
I'm not gonna lie. I
Yeah,
did forget that was a
oh.
mechanic because I had a crafted like neck all last season.
This is why
That's like
Aquaman's gonna win.
300 stat.
Bro, this game
No
is way
belt
too hard,
enchant?
man. Holy
There is a
fuck.
lot of shit. Why are you making rank 2s?
Because I can't make rank 3s. I can't guarantee it.
All
I really
of
wish
this.
I could use the 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6,
Why are
7,
we
8,
wasting
9,
time when we could?
10,000.
I mean,
Why are we
the,
not enchanted?
we should enchant after raid, but we can pull for now.
Well,
We
I
should
mean,
enchant
Fellas
before
just got
raid.
back.
Actually, technically, girls.
That's
have to
a
be
that's a
enchanted
very good
before
point
raid.
for someone without a leg enchant, Wara.
We're gonna be doing it all before raid.
Vier.
We actually
Drei.
have I could be checking
Zwei.
that shit. I need
Eins.
Okay.
Okay, Keats.
I think I had him right clicked on accident.
Keats was so upset.
so
He was
excited
just
to
like,
pull.
"Fuck it."
You
Wasted
thought you were,
too much time
you
talking.
thought you were fucking melee weaving, huh?
Brand of damnation.
Zwei.
Eins.
Rallying cry.
Okay, Piff, you can stand
Cauterizing
there, that's
wound.
fine.
Cauterizing wound.
Yeah, dude, if you're not gonna close the
Four,
gap, I'll close it for
three.
you.
Lava
Me
geysers.
looking at ghost on zip pants.
What?
What?
Seeking inferno.
I'll zip them up for you. What? Not that weird.
Close the gap, yeah.
Yeah.
Still two.
No, oh, I'm a cow. Put this
Overheated.
shit here.
Oh no, he's running away from his orb.
I can't hear shit. Holy crap.
I think we're
Revival.
just dead
Lava
because it's
geysers.
gonna overlap with next set. So you can die. Sorry, I thought I
Seeking
said it.
inferno.
No, you did, but like literally, like 8 people are talking over you.
Way to go, Wara.
I mean, to be fair too, he's getting old, so it could also be his hearing.
No,
Just
if
watch my
people are
YouTube.
if
Watch
people
my
are
YouTube.
if people are talking when you're trying to call it, it's almost
Bryce screaming about
impossible.
being a cow.
Yeah.
I'm watching the clip back.
Rice screaming about being a cow.
Yeah.
That's a classic.
That poll.
Yeah, that's what he plays in Classic. Yeah, how'd you know?
That was cursed. We pulled early. My ramp timings were off.
If Wara had a leg enchant, you would have
I mean,
been able to
Keats,
hear.
Keats
If
cheated
I
on
had a
pool,
leg
right? So
enchant,
like,
I would be a millionaire, a billionaire. I would be the top of the world if I had a fucking leg enchant for 5.
Or how are you
can
going to
tell
afford
You can tell it's
to-
a hard boss when we all start to go a little bit crazy.
That's fuck.
I am
Just started going crazy.
so rock solid mental right now, Growlus.
This is gonna be a big performance.
Good,
pull.
dude. You gotta carry everybody else then.
I guess we gotta break up.
We gotta brick up our mentals.
So, I'm feeling
Bro,
way
break
better
it up,
now.
bro.
Everyone stay bricked.
What this is a fun fight. What do you mean?
Curse ye landlubbers.
Mara thinks he's a pirate
Now
for
he's
some
a
reason
pirate,
now.
what?
I don't know.
Shroud.
Maybe after our booty.
Gonna plunder it.
Arg, that's
5, 4,
I bet Wara was
3,
really into pirates at some point in his life.
1.
Was?
Right now. Why do you have
It
that
could
shit
be, yeah.
on right now, bros? We haven't even moved.
piratebay.com.
Overheated.
Shit.
Wara,
Rally and
goddamn
cry.
it. I have both things.
Oh shit.
It's okay, Wara. I'll just do all the mechanics.
No.
Lava geysers.
Don't you do that already?
Seeking Inferno.
I read it. Actually, no, that's not true.
Hell yeah.
I'll be bored as fuck. Oh,
Little
what
farther
the
away,
hell?
too. And raisins, you can go. And Pip, you can
Brand
go
of
now.
Damnation.
1.
Cauterizing Wound.
And take
Cauterizing Geysers.
Revival.
Seeking Inferno. Smoldering Ground. Smoldering Ground.
Heat.
Smoldering Ground.
Literally?
Kavastus next,
Not
and
even a
2,
problem.
1, go.
World in Flames. Devour
Wand
Essence.
next, and 2, 1, go.
Healing Tide.
Ignited Essence. Ignited Essence. Ignited
And
Essence.
X-Act, you can go whenever. I mean, boss HP is like killable HP just for like frame of reference right now. Coming out of first phase.
Overheated.
Dating soon. 3, 2, 1.
Lava geysers.
Dating.
Seeking
Bro,
Inferno.
I'm right here, man. Come on.
Aiden. Go next, and 2, 1, go. Hitchin next, and 2, 1, go.
Brand of
2,
Damnation.
1.
Cauterizing
And Ghost, you can go
Wound.
whenever.
Lava geysers. Cauterizing Wound. Seeking Inferno.
And Carly.
Smoldering Ground.
Billy next, and 2, 1, go. Rice
Barrier.
next, and 2,
World in
1,
Flames.
go.
Devour Essence.
8 next, and 2, 1, go.
Should I take
Ignited
this first?
Essence. Ignited Essence.
I would probably do raisins. But
Ignited
It's already
Essence.
gone.
Yeah.
I used it on Kelly.
Just one stack, we can keep playing. We're gonna be down a healer, so watch yourself a little more if you can.
Overheated.
Rally and Cry.
And we're baiting soon. 4, 3, 2, 1.
Lava
Baiting.
geysers. Seeking Inferno.
Who?
You say poo?
Yeah, sorry. Kavastus next, and 2, 1, go.
Brand of Damnation.
1.
Wad next, and 2,
Cauterizing
1,
Wound.
go.
Lava geysers.
And exile to
Cauterizing wound. Flame wave. Seeking inferno. Smoldering ground.
Woozy. And we get probably a Marius. Who you can go.
Smoldering ground. World
Okay,
in
fine.
flames. Devour
And
essence.
Keats, you can go.
Healing tide.
Ignited essence.
And Co, you can go. No.
Ignited essence. Ignited essence. Ignited
not
essence.
This is Celestia.
Everything hurts.
Look at who's alive.
But
Yeah.
there's,
'em, guys.
there's one slight problem.
Honestly, it's winnable, to be honest.
I like opening bags, seeing if I have drums. I do not.
No, I lusted before I died. It was just a little late.
Oh, heal you? Sorry, I had to
sorry,
stop playing.
And you should have health stone for my health.
I did earlier. You think I still had that shit up?
Bro, I pressed that shit fucking first globe when Laura had the wake and the soak.
Yeah, that was a curse pull from the start, but it ended up being okay.
So it's so dead on my screen.
Bro, Ghost, I need to show you something, bro. I don't know how else to live.
Yeah, on that pull, I don't know. I didn't kill Saul either. I was hunting as the orbs were coming out and was right next to me, and my name wasn't called.
We're most definitely going to have at least a couple more hunt-related wipes.
Yeah, I was like, right as it came out, it was right next to me. But I moved. We didn't die.
Wait, I need to put this enchant on. Sorry. It's a rune, okay? It's not a missing enchant.
Inspecting.
I mean, it might not seem like it because we still have like so many early flame wave deaths, but like we are getting better at the flame waves.
If you're gonna
Slowly,
stack
but better.
the flame waves like back to back, don't have your butt to somebody. You're literally farting in their face.
We need to reset because I accidentally popped the ball.
Between the there's the arbitrarily baited fire swirls. I don't know what those are called. How much damage do those do in comparison to the flame waves?
They're like
Same-ish.
600k.
So I
So
think
similar?
it's pretty comparable, yeah.
Like it felt like the London Blitz on that like last time. Like I literally looked all around me and all I could see
The
was
swirlies hit
orange
slightly
swirls.
less hard than waves.
And it was like in trying to dodge the swirls.
Although the swirlies also
you get hit by
boop
a
you,
wave.
so you might get knocked into a wave.
They both also do.
Oh yeah, everything boops you. So just don't get
Which
hit.
which swirly? The one from the
I
heal
think he's
absorb
talking
or the
No,
one from the
no, I'm talking about like the
pool,
rando
the,
one.
the fire spawning pool, like swirl.
Not
The bait.
I don't think it's the bait either. Isn't there one other
The heal
one?
absorb does not knock you, but does the same damage. There's
There
three
is.
things. There's the heal absorb, the swirlies with bait, and the flame waves. That's it.
There are no rando.
Yeah, there's
There
not
all the
random
guys
ones.
There
are
wasn't the
baited
bait. I should have
around.
gotten hit by the bait then. I thought there was like another one.
Shoot, what was I gonna say?
I just baited too well. I was a master at it.
I don't remember, so I guess it wasn't that important.
What are we doing?
Shroud.
That's all on the boss, bro.
Playing
Cool.
Little Kelly
Oh,
Rock
oh,
trying
oh.
to play for the PC.
5, 4, 3,
Clancy's Rainbow
2,
Six
1.
Huh. Wait, how did my Valorous not slow me?
Brand of damnation.
2, 1.
Rallying cry.
Cauterizing wound. Cauterizing wound.
And 4, 3, 2,
Oh, I'm fucking stupid.
1.
Lava geysers. Seeking
Bring him up.
inferno.
I'm resin.
And kitchen. We're a little close
both.
here, melee, so careful. Heat's next, and 2, 1, go. Alice next,
Overheated.
and 2, 1, go. And Carly, you can go now.
Lava
My
geysers.
bad, Aiden.
I'm chilling.
Seeking
Big.
inferno.
Dropping that absorb right on your head.
Smoldering
I got
ground.
legs.
Here we go.
Smoldering
And
ground.
Please.
Marius next, and 2, 1, go.
World in flames.
Raisins next, and 2,
Devour
1,
essence.
go. And hate
Revival,
even though
Healing
Ignited
Tide.
essence. Ignited essence. Ignited essence.
Okay, it's not our best, but playable. Base. Good boss percent.
Overheated.
Spirit Link.
And we're baiting soon. 4, 3, 2, 1. Bait.
Lava geysers. Seeking Inferno.
Ellie. Aiden next. Ooh.
That was
Oh,
me.
meta
That was me,
immune
wasn't me,
that.
wasn't me.
God damn it, Aiden.
Come on, Aiden.
I was running for mine.
Brand of
Zwei,
damnation.
Let's go.
eins.
Not me.
Nope.
No, go.
No, it
He
was
said in
Aiden.
chat.
It was Aiden.
But it could have been Aiden. We
Nope.
don't know.
Growlithe dead
No.
Aiden, and then it blew up instantly, so it looked like it was my fault, but it certainly was not.
Yeah, Aiden has legs.
Yep, we learned that in the first phase when Growlithe dropped its swirly on me.
I used my legs to run right into a flame wake. At the
Don't
beginning of
do
the
that,
pull, it looked
probably.
pretty good.
Oh, I remember what I was going to say last pull. If you're not, so like, this should be obvious, but you're safe from your flame wakes, right? So like, you have no need to really look at those after you've aimed them to some degree if you're using the weak aura. So like, what you should be looking at, I think, like if you're already good at this, you can totally ignore it, but you need to look at the lines of like the overheated in your immediate vicinity, like, which is obviously very tough to see in this room, but like you can know ahead of time basically the general direction you're going to have to move if you like have a keen eye for those lines. Not your lines, other people's lines close to you. Hopefully that's nothing new, but
I feel like I'm in the Matrix.
A lot of the time, you don't even have to move.
yeah, there's a
like-
whole lot of times where it like I'm surrounded and I'm like, this is going to be a nightmare, and I just stand still and it's like 2-step movement is all.
Literally Matrix moment.
Shroud. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1.
Tor. Oh man.
Brand of
2,
damnation.
1.
Rallying Cry.
Cauterizing wound. Cauterizing
Not entirely
wound.
sure how to handle this, but I guess like this. Baiting in 2, 1.
Lava geysers. Seeking Inferno.
I'll do the next one as well.
And Aiden go.
Should I or yeah?
I can bubble it. Keats, you can go now.
Overheated.
Fine.
You got it?
Thank you.
Okay.
I fucked up.
Oh,
Yep.
Never,
I guess we
never
don't
mind.
have to
Flame wave.
decide.
God damn it, Keats.
Was that Aiden again?
No, it was
I
Keats.
thought I
did
had
my
a
best.
human ability that didn't.
I didn't even think you had it that time.
exist.
either. Or didn't remember you had it. I think into 15% wipe is not out of the question in the next 4 or 5 pulls.
Not with me here, buddy.
4 or 5 pulls. If we're getting there, we're only getting like 2 of those. Maybe
Well, we
30.
can have like 3 bad pulls and then like a really good 4th pull.
What
Like,
about
it's
Gotcha,
always
gotcha,
an
gotcha.
option.
Good pulls, 2 bad pulls, and then a good pull, and then 2 really bad.
Are any overtimes?
What if we just? What if we just? What if we just?
I
kill
mean,
it?
so-
What if we just kill it right now.
Unironically, like, this is killable any pool. It's just everybody has to play well on that pool. Like, there is not going to be a damage check if we all live. There's not going to be like some random healing thing that we have to discuss. Like, if everybody lives, the boss is probably going to die because we're pretty good at the space management now. So we can kill it if you want now. Like, I doubt we will, but I would be happy if we did. Is that motivational?
Yep.
Did great, girl.
I want to know. Are you gonna
I'll
be
give it a
happy-
B.
As if any of us
Are you gonna
wants
be
to just
happy
be
even if
stuck in
you
front
don't?
now.
We
3,
probably won't kill it,
2,
but we can.
1.
Are you only gonna be happy if we do kill it? That's a lot of stress on me.
I mean, am I going to be... And realistically, am I going to be happy even if we do kill it? Like, kinda, but like over
Brand
Good
of
enough.
damnation.
Good
Rallying
enough.
cry.
Kinda happy.
Cauterizing wound.
And
Give us
evading.
something, Gaulis.
Cauterizing wound.
3, 2, 1. Evading.
Lava geysers. Seeking
quality.
Inferno.
Good. Alice.
I'm so tempted to pop this fucking ball.
Keats
now.
next, in 2, 1, go.
Overheated.
Harley next, in 2, 1, go. And Rice, in 2, 1, go.
Lava geysers.
Revival.
Seeking Inferno.
That was scary.
Oh, what
Marius. We can get him. And then Kelly, you're gonna go next. You can go now.
World in
Pigeon
flames.
next. In
Devour
2,
essence.
1, go.
Ignited essence.
Healing tide.
And then Y, you can go whenever.
Ignited essence. Ignited essence.
I trolled. That's mine on the boss.
It's okay, it's
Damn it,
just one.
that's a wipe.
Going on hard mode. All good.
I'm so bad. Whatever, man.
Okay, so there is some space, like, in towards the center that range could fill in, like back behind us, where we came from.
Brand of
2,
damnation.
1.
Spirit link.
Cauterizing wound. Cauterizing wound.
I'm fine. I'm fine. I'm fine.
4, 3, 2, 1.
Lava geysers. Seeking Inferno.
And... do you? Hit next, and 2, 1, go. Vivastus next,
Overheated.
and 2, 1,
Anti-magic zone.
and then XF, and 2, 1.
Ow! What the fuck?
Lava geysers.
Evading and dodging, evading and dodging, evading and dodging.
Seeking Inferno.
Oh.
Raisins. Hilly next, and 2, 1, go.
Barrier.
World in
Keats, you're
flames.
next, you can go whenever.
Devour essence.
And then Ghost, you can go whenever.
Ignited essence. Ignited essence. Ignited essence.
Time spiral.
He's dead, bro.
Gateway.
2.
We roar back in. We can keep going.
Good.
Probably Carly, but we'll see when we get there.
Brand of
2,
damnation.
1.
Rallying
Cauterizing
cry.
wound.
We're baiting
Well,
soon.
mine is gonna have to go towards
Cauterizing
you,
wound.
but not on you.
Dodge, 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 and 3, 2,
Lava
1.
geysers.
Baiting.
Seeking
Reciprocal.
Inferno.
And Alice. And Marius next, and 2, 1, go.
That was gonna get set.
Overheated.
Rice next, and 2, 1, go. And Hate, you can go. No.
Lava geysers. Seeking Inferno.
You.
Smoldering ground.
Kelly next, and 2, 1, go.
World in
Kitchen
flames.
next, and 2,
Devour
Healing
essence.
tide.
And then for
Ignited
Vastus, you can
essence.
go. No.
Ignited essence. Ignited essence.
Oh my god, 3 went in. 4 went in.
People died.
Oh.
They disappear when you die.
You have some delay.
Man, you missed 4 on the bus phase?
Oh, my staff.
Let's just die. I don't really have anything to learn here.
Smoldering ground. Brand of damnation.
1.
Smoldering
Have you died,
ground.
fellas? I don't see on details.
I got yeeted into a part of the lava that insta-killed me and sent me to the center. I think it was like over, it was
Yeah.
like onto the bridge that leads out of the arena.
Yeah, if you go to the very
Huh.
edge, it's a
So you got like
death
knocked
zone.
by a wake or something into it?
I got knocked by one of the puddles, the things that leave puddles, like when I was trying to get out.
I did not know that was a thing.
Yeah, I'm just here, you know, making sure you know everything, Grellish, just testing stuff.
I got too greedy trying to bait well instead of just because my healing absorb was on forever, so I just tried to bait with it and I died.
Yeah, I don't want to. Don't go too far the opposite direction. But our space is really good, so we can do it a tiny bit less well if it
Nope,
means
nope,
you're living.
don't say that. Don't say that.
Give us an inch, we're gonna take a
No, I
mile,
mean,
Grellish.
I'm always it's just like yeah, the way the healing absorbs came off there was awful, and we couldn't I
Yeah.
couldn't really get back to bait because it was
I mean,
like
I
one
think
after another.
When a
after another.
healer is
Well, his
down.
was before the healer died,
yeah,
but
it-
yeah.
Which absorb was that? Was it the second?
The first one of the
First
second
out of the
phase.
second phase, yeah.
I mean,
You
I
just-
could,
bro, you
I
just
can,
pop,
I can, if there's something else going on, then I can call who's gonna be later. I know.
But
I mean, I'm
toxic
just gonna
potion
bait,
is-
like I mean the only problem it's hard is because I was trying to bait also. Like if I just say fuck the bait and do a bad bait, it'll be easy.
I
to
think
not get it back.
Link actually fucks that set, honestly, because it equalizes all of their health and makes it higher than everyone else around, so the smart healing goes everywhere else except the healing absorb people.
It was just like I know they were like I think I got like 19 atonements out, and Aiden was the odd man out. So like,
I'm gonna keep. I'm gonna keep linking there
I
because
would
I'm
keep
supposed to
doing
when
it,
I
yeah.
remember, but I think that's what's been fucking
You
some of these where.
remember?
Because I don't remember if I don't have the
Drei,
tank soak, I'm
zwei,
looking at my feet already and
eins.
I can't keep going down. I'm sorry. I'm tired now.
No, wait, it's not 11.
It is 11.
you took the gummy too early.
It's 11 somewhere.
Overheated.
Rally and cry.
Oh, it's fine. I blew to a different spot every time, I think.
4, 3, 2.
Oh,
Flame
wow.
lava geysers.
Hitting.
Seeking inferno.
Cheats. Hit next in 2, 1, go. Lovastus next in 2, 1, go.
Brand of damnation.
Zwei,
And X up in
eins.
2, 1. go.
Cauterizing wound.
You're baiting. and
Revival.
Cauterizing
you're
wound.
baiting and you're
Lava
baiting.
geysers. Seeking inferno.
Ellie.
Smoldering ground.
Go next in 2, 1, go. Phallus next in 2,
World in
1,
flames.
go.
Devour essence.
And hate in 2, 1, go.
Healing tide.
Ignited essence. Ignited essence.
Two, but playable.
Who did that?
Overheated.
And we're baiting soon.
Anti-magic zone.
4, 3, 2, 1. Baiting.
Lava geysers. Flame waves. Seeking inferno.
Maris. To you next. In 2, 1, go. Illy next. In 2, 1, go.
Brand of Damnation.
And while
1.
last, you can go.
Cauterizing
whenever.
Wound.
So
Lava Cauterizing Wound. Flame Waves. Seeking Inferno.
Rice.
That's so far.
Get raisins. And kitchen your next.
Barrier.
In 2, 1, go.
World in Flames. Devour
And
Essence.
Exeth, you can go. And Ghost, you can go. No.
Time spiral.
I think we're dead. Use 5 stacks.
True. Let's die real fast. We'll do one more.
Yeah, that was so fucked.
Yeah, I meant to call you first, but it was too
So
late at that
what are
point.
the spell words being used for here? Because I don't think that first one is gonna be needed on me there, but like.
Brand of Damnation.
We can use them on whatever. We can use them like a lot of what you see is the first one can be on like a healer during the first intermission, and then the second one is like on a DPS at the very end. I think the last spell word is probably always on a DPS at the very end, unless we're like super ahead of the enrage.
Yeah. So the
Yeah.
first one. So I'm taking the.
So first one we can take off you, but like we don't have a
Yeah.
better use for it yet.
I mean, like, yeah. If another healer wants it there, that's great. Or if after the second soak, I mean, I take it there instead because then I can farm up better for the intermission.
After the second soak.
So after the like the second heal absorb and all the waves are going out.
So like
if
at
we want to use it,
46-ish or something.
yeah, like I take it there so I can just kind of turret and
that's fine.
Because I'm using the Aug Evoker thing in the first and second intermissions.
Yeah, one of my orbs definitely went to the boss in the last one. I was just so fucked with the orb.
The last one, did you go like back? Because like I feel like.
Well,
you
I
should
had
go-
the orb,
Oh
and I
yeah,
had to
never
place
mind.
and I was placing the gate,
Any
so I
port,
was
and then we're good.
at the very back.
I can do.
We should pull before my file runs out.
Yeah, I just waiting on the fort.
I had fort.
5, 4, 3, 2, 1.
Pull.
Did not crit this time, Russ. You did.
Overheated.
Rally and cry.
Sure, you're under the boss a little more. You can more. 4, 3, 2,
Flame Waves.
1.
Lava Geysers. Seeking Inferno.
Good. Oh, why did I drop that? Here we go. Co next in 2, 1, go. Raisins next.
Brand
you
of
can go
Damnation.
1.
Cauterizing Wound.
Revival.
Exeth, you can go now.
Lava Geysers. Cauterizing Wound. Seeking Inferno.
And Carly, go. You can get raisins up. Illy, you're next. You can go now. Kitchen, you're next.
World
You
in
can go
Flames.
2, 1,
Devour
go.
Essence.
And then Pip, you can go.
Healing Tide.
No.
Ignited Essence. Ignited Essence.
What? I missed one.
Same.
Okay, we can do it too.
Bro, it was like right
It's not
beside
okay.
me.
I missed damage.
Yeah, like what the
Well,
fuck are you
well,
talking about?
that's
man?
less okay, but it's playable.
All right, fair.
Overheated.
Spirit Link.
And we're baiting soon.
Lava geysers.
You should have baited.
Seeking Inferno.
8. Still 8. Aiden next, and 2, 1, go.
Brand
To
of
you
Damnation.
next, and 2,
Anti-magic
1,
zone.
go.
Cauterizing Wound. Cauterizing Wound. Lava geysers.
And why you can go. Dodge and bait. Dodge and bait.
Seeking
dodge and bait.
Inferno. Flame Waves. Smoldering Ground.
Keep. Go next. You can go now.
Barrier.
World in Flames.
Radiance will be next, and 2,
Devour
1,
Essence.
go. And exact, you can go now.
Ignited Essence. Ignited Essence. Ignited Essence. Ignited Essence.
Oh, you see the gate, right? Kind of like
yeah,
up
it's off to the side, so. And make sure we get the roar back in. Still 2, still playable.
Overheated.
Rallying cry.
Baiting soon. Baiting and dodging, baiting and dodging. 4, 3, 2, 1.
Lava
Baiting.
geysers. Seeking Inferno. Smoldering Ground.
Harley next, and 2, 1, go. Pip, and 2, 1, go.
Brand of Damnation.
2, 1.
And
Cauterizing
Bryce, you can go
Wound. Lava geysers. Wound. Seeking Inferno.
Kelly. To you next, and 2, 1, go. Phallus next,
World
and
in
2,
Flames.
1, go.
Devour Essence.
And hate, and 2,
Healing
Ignited
tide.
Essence. Ignited Essence. Ignited Essence.
loving the focus.
Mm-hmm.
So these are gonna hurt, but we keep going. It's collectible. Everything you have basically on.
Which one do you want?
Any type of-
Overheated.
Probably the healer.
Revival.
And we're baiting soon. 2, 1.
Flame Lava
baiting.
geysers. Seeking Inferno.
Illy. So we need a really good bait here so we have a channel. Keats, you're next. You can go now. Aiden, you're next. You can go now.
Brand of Damnation.
2, 1.
And then
Cauterizing Wound. Cauterizing geysers.
What the fuck?
Seeking Inferno.
Carly.
I mean, that's the bait you want.
Yeah, I mean, that's good enough. Kelly, go. And then
Yeah,
these
I'm
are
dead.
fucked up. I don't see who else
World
has.
in
Aiden, I think,
Flames.
probably has still.
I have one.
Devour Essence.
Oh, I grabbed mine.
Apparently I
didn't
have
know-
now.
I
Carlos,
didn't
you can
know
go.
said My name was me to go, so I just.
Ooh, I can go. It's the
Go.
first time I've gotten to do it. No, I should practice this.
Yeah.
I died
No,
trying
just
to
you're
get
just
my
standing
fifth-
there.
That's just practice.
Yeah, this is the end.
You got a gate,
Oh,
Growlus.
boy.
Engaging
You
with
don't,
Lava
you don't
geysers.
have to. You don't have to
Devour
stay for
Essence.
this. I just
We
kinda wanna
do
see.
because we can't release.
Oh, yeah, that's true.
I mean, you could look out.
I mean, this is
That's
fun.
true.
You can
Good
alt
night,
F4.
Carlos is playing fucking single player right now.
I got Empower Consecrate now. I'm immortal. Not really, but
This is
Carlos
the most
likes
fun he's had
performing
all night.
for a crowd.
This boss is pretty fun.
Watch,
Who's not
watch
having-
it.
Carlos was a
Watch
theater
it.
kid, right?
Bro, watching Grawl's
I
do
mean,
this is so
he's
funny. Look at
a
his fucking,
he's a
look at him jumping, dude.
classically trained singer.
Can we get him to 25.5? 25.5.
If you stand between two of the circles, it doesn't hit you.
Oh, couldn't do it.
There's like a pixel where you don't get hit at all. You just stand there forever.
Isn't that a chance you get double tick though?
No, I just made that up. I don't know.
Oh, okay. I was like, is that
Fucking
a thing?
Ross, what do you do to survive that? Like,
He's
what's your game
spell-warded.
plan?
I mean, I fucked
thing.
that up totally. I could have lived like a whole lot longer.
He guardianed early too.
Because I assume Wara just presses death strike over and
Well,
over
Aurora
again.
also has defensives. Like they both have a chain of defenses
Yeah.
you can use to live for a while.
Like I for some reason thought it was like already in the enrage.
I'm
so,
talking
like,
about
I would
like
pop and
healing up
stuff,
from
but-
taking the damage. I assume they have like the.
Yeah, just
His only healing is Word of Glory, right? Like what else are you gonna do?
I mean, Empower Consecrate is a lot of healing, but I don't always have that. That was a very good night. We should kill this.
Sure was.
Early next week, depending on a reclear. So.
Just gotta get the one night re-clear. Can't be wiping on not you and Laradar for all night.
I came back after I grew up, and Rawls was soloing the last the last bit.
You threw up?
Yeah, if you watched my death, I stopped playing the game and I made a noise. It's because I muted my microphone and threw up.
What kind of throw
Like
up?
on your
Is this
desk, or
like
did you go
a?
somewhere?
No, like I muted my microphone and then ran to the bathroom.
Okay.
Are you
But-
sick or dying? Or?
At least you didn't shit your pants.
Well,
Sometimes
all
you
of
feel